Yeah,
it was
it was
afterwards.
out
That's
loud.
when you said.
Both me and
Mhm.
Yes.
noticed it almost immediately. And
Yep,
then,
she's gotten too used to speaking Elvish, things like... Yep,
yeah.
Yep,
So in
that's
that
fair.
case, it stands. That's fair.
yep. Vin just stops dead in her tracks.
There's the catch.
You notice Ember barging away to meet up with the kids almost immediately, but in a really weird fashion. I've restarted the stream now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we were literally next to him because I was carrying the stuff while
Yeah.
we were talking.
Yeah.
So, what do you do, Ember, when this happens? What is your immediate reaction? Because our immediate reaction is to stare at each other in silence for a moment.
He has walked away, and then you both notice the spell leaving.
No,
Okay.
I was still with him. I was
You were-
carrying stuff with him
Oh, I thought
back
you
to
were-
the kids
Yeah.
while we were having a mental conversation.
Indeed.
We weren't stopping and staring at each other.
Oh,
We were still
okay.
moving.
Okay.
Oh, yeah, he still walks away.
He was probably walking a little bit quicker than you two.
Well, yeah, I mean, our reaction is to stop in our tracks and stare at each other in shocked silence for a moment, and Ember just keeps walking? Is that what you do?
Yep. He just keeps walking. If he's carrying anything, he carries on walking with it.
This is Psychobusiness. What just happened? How did that just happen?
Don't know. It's not supposed to. How?
How immediately are they going to remember? Ember just seems to be walking on.
As far as I remember, details of the spell immediately.
Right. Because of course we didn't have enough problems.
No, we certainly did not. Fuck!
I don't know what to do now. I had ideas. They've probably gone out the window now with this.
What were your ideas? So we know what we're working with.
They kind of relied on preemptively doing a few things before speaking your name back, but it's not going to work at all now.
There was still maybe some of it is salvageable. I don't know. Just add with it. Maybe you can use some of it.
No, just
No, okay.
not going to work.
Very well.
Other ideas, probably. Stupid ideas. Probably not going to work or happen, but I don't know. Might require you staying out of the way while I try and figure it out, because they're going to try and kill you, and that's going to distract me, unsurprisingly.
I'm well aware.
Oh, fuck.
I mean, the spell is broken, so...
I mean, they immediately remember.
Yeah.
That was... we did ask that before.
Yep. Who the fuck is Avarix now again?
Face.
That's the Sunshine guy.
Yeah, the person that we have to go to for the last item.
Right.
I've generally... Stellarin, that's the word.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the Lar.
Okay.
Sunshine guy is what I remember him as for some reason.
I like the name. I want to give him a pair of sunglasses now.
Mm-hmm.
This is how.
Oh god, Vigilance and Rye remember. How do they...
Right, I remember it, yes.
Yeah.
I mean, Kid Vigilance barely ever met Hala, so...
I think
Yeah,
Kid
they-
probably... There's going to be no change because he
Yeah.
knew you as Vin. He remembers you as Vin. He's not
Yeah.
going to remember a name he didn't know in the first place.
Raya, however...
Yeah, Rye remembers. Oh, God.
Who doesn't like wrenches, really? Who doesn't like wrenches?
One day, Ember. Just, if you'd given me one day, I had a solution to this that would have, like, let her become herself, with protections in place. One day!
Well,
It's our fault for saying it, I know, but still, I want to shout it.
like, Why not more spanners? You know, we eventually have enough spanners. We have enough spanners to fix the hole.
No,
It's
we
all
have enough
good.
spanners to
Good
build ourselves a new plane and say fuck it.
I'm also up for that one. I'm sorry.
No.
No, I'm
exactly
going to
what
have,
happened.
as a player, I'm going to have much fun trying to figure
Yep.
out how to fix this. As characters, like, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck, oh fuck.
That's kind of the thing, yeah, now, yep. There's just two of them standing there going...
That was kind of my worry as a player. Like, have I just ruined it's like people's fun? But
No.
No.
Absolutely not.
It's
You
more
have
fun.
only
I've been
enhanced
very
now.
curious about when this will happen for
Yes.
a long time.
Yes.
Yeah.
I thought it was going to happen if Ember found the place where Hala revealed that she was Demir, like that understairs library or whatever it was.
Hmm.
Yeah,
I mean, it was almost there.
yeah. Hey, at least Liliana isn't good at int saves.
I don't know what those int saves are for, though, because
Nope.
everyone instantly remembers that's how the spell
Probably the
works when it's
damage.
broken.
It's
The
for
8D
breaking the
damage.
barriers to teleport.
Oh wait,
to
no,
this
that's
location
8d20,
right
not
now.
8d10.
Yeah, it's different.
It's breaking the protections to plane shift into this area. Probably.
I guess immediately remembering doesn't mean it instantly comes into your head, because there are some things I don't remember until I see something, you know? I guess maybe that's what that's for.
Yeah,
See
maybe
how
it's
immediately they
a memory
realize.
that's been taken out of your mind. Ooh,
Yeah.
this might be
So,
bad, or it might be great. Who knows?
Maybe just initially get a proper judgment of the reaction of the rest that are present.
Yeah, we've still got an hour, so we can go
Yeah, we do.
use that to figure out what the fuck we're gonna do. Right, come on, before Ember does something stupid.
Okay.
And I think we hurry after Ember. Like, sprint type for Zeph.
Yeah. Carrying all of these magical items, I guess, and running after Ember. And then Ember walking into this room where the kid is very...
Oh no, he wasn't gonna go over to the kid. He was gonna outright leave the house. He just told them that he was gonna go see the kid.
Okay, where are you going? But you're being followed, though. You have to roll a stealth check or something.
Oh yeah, sure.
This has gone from good to great.
Yeah, you see him.
Okay, yeah, you can keep up with Ember.
Yeah.
No, just...
I mean, I can't keep up with Ember if he wants to run away. If he's still walking, I can keep up.
Yeah, he's walking, right?
Oh yeah, he's walking, but yeah.
So Zeph and Vin arrive next to you. I don't think Zeph knows what to say, so he just kind of runs alongside you in silence.
Yeah, Ember doesn't say anything.
Possibility to talk about this.
He turns around and just stares at you.
She stares back, almost pleadingly.
I had plans on how I was going to break something like this and bring it back, but apparently something broke it first. So,
Yeah.
hey Ember, remember Hala?
Hi.
You know, not sure whether I do. Or who I remember anymore. Suppose it all makes sense. Can't remember the person that leaves, someone else joins, and they just happen to have something so similar to what I was going through at the time. Of course. Nothing's ever simple. Nothing can't just
No, it isn't. And well, regarding that, I do completely understand if you want to punch me in the face or something. I deserve that after what happened.
How do I know what happened? How do I know at this point that what I understand and what I know is what I should know?
They're the same person, Ember.
Yes.
You should remember before and after now. But nothing else is a lie. And I am sorry about the lie, but to keep us safe, no one else could know. And now everyone knows, and it's a different problem.
Because it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, I'm used to it. It's just another hole in the road. Except this one is a hole I didn't even know was there. Oh well. What's next?
Hala just remains silent. She seems genuinely scared. It's not too hard to get a read on.
Zeph is currently staring at you like, are you serious or are you freaking out inside? And the inside check, please.
Yeah, sure. See. I mean, I don't know. There's no.
Perception?
Even if I roll, even if I roll a 20,
Yeah.
I can't. There is fury there that you've never seen before, but that's it. Like, he's furious, but it doesn't look like he's gonna do anything.
He's furious, but in typical Ember fashion, he's stuck.
Yeah, pretty much. You can tell he's somewhat serious with what he said.
I'm sorry we kept it from you, Ember. There wasn't much time and we couldn't figure out another way. It's not really an excuse, but it's an explanation.
There is no excuse for it. That's kind of the thing.
What happens now?
A lot of fallout.
I can imagine. Can it be
Not
cast
just
again?
from this. The caster is dead.
Oh. Yeah, that's bad.
Yeah. And, well, yeah. Suffice it to say, we're not going to be in a position to do it again.
No, we aren't.
I don't think it would even work a second time. The memories of the first would interfere with the second. Remembering something.
Fun.
Yes, we are heading into very, very dangerous territory. More dangerous than it was even a moment before. With the news of the death of the Guild Pact. And, well, this on top of it is not going to make the discussion surrounding that any easier.
No, it is not. Although it's known that the spirit was the one to cast it. You might not have as many repercussions among the Azorius. But
Still.
yeah, still.
whilst you guys are doing this, unless you want to do anything else.
No, I think there is much awkward silence here currently.
Okay,
Yep.
Okay, I'll move on to what's happening with Goldemar in that case, because things
Yes.
begin
Two-
to start.
Yes, 2 hours ago you got the sending from Zeph that said, where is it? A lot's happened in the past 24 hours. We need to talk. Can you come to New Thrive in a meeting in 3 hours? That was 2 hours ago, and now you remember.
Yep.
Alright, so, okay, I will describe what happens, Goldemar. So, you have been attempting to initiate crafting the Star Mine first, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you would have advantage, so can I ask you to roll a tinkering check with advantage, please? You can cast guidance on yourself as well.
Guidance on myself. Alright. Think we'll check. Let's go. 25. Let's roll
28.
8.
Okay. All right. So you begin to draw out the plan, and tune out the equations, and I guess you begin to come up with a list of things that you're needed to craft these items in terms of enhancing and modulating the powers of the items that are already at hand. What more you would need? It will be a very costly project, but it is a doable project. You'd have to discuss the fare with your party. I will send you the fare later. But before we get to that, you begin to see like you begin to hear sound of ruckus. You're in your lab, right? In Precinct 5?
Yeah.
Yeah. You begin to hear sound of ruckus coming from outside somewhere.
I put my stuff down. I turn and walk out.
Yes. You begin to walk outside, and you begin to see that there are smokes and flames rising, and people are running away. In the same precinct that has happened, the exact same thing happened before. But
Can I analyze what's happening? Do I see like someone attacking?
there doesn't seem to be anyone attacking per se. There seems to be people destroying shops and not really attacking anyone per se, but like throwing mud and like throwing, I don't know, like water at Simic Combine Imperial Vanguards, guards walking around. When they're being attacked, they are trying to calm down the situation. There's a massive riot happening in Precinct 5, basically. If you want to try and understand what's happening, you can roll a perception check.
Yeah, I'll see if I can see what's going on.
Okay.
16? Dual 16.
16. Alright, so there actually, the riot is, there are a lot of bad blood. One of them is one of them is that people are not able to buy anything. Is what their people are screaming. Their people are beginning to starve as everyone's assets have been frozen by the odds of Syndicate. No one can buy anything if they had a bank account within the odds of Syndicate, as the value for the dough are fallen, and people are very angry in Precinct 5.
He just kind of stops. He immediately fire mines with Niv, and he's like, "What's going on?"
I am still in Amon Cat. What is happening?
Do I begin to remember what's going on? Does he remember?
Remember what?
The person?
You never met him. Never met her.
But he's connected to my memories.
Oh, yeah, he remembers Eliza, but he doesn't care. It's not really important.
I think something going on. All the accounts are frozen. Everyone's accounts has been frozen. They can't take or remove money. There's riots.
The Ozov Syndicate are up to something.
Yeah.
Make sure you investigate this with your task force and handle the situation. I am currently, let's say, with a lot of fire and flame in my hands.
You still doing alright?
Well, I ventured into the abyss of the Amonkhet like we've discussed. Remember last time we've
Yeah.
spoken? I've come to the lair where the old gods are kept.
Mhm.
And I found something interesting. The seals
What?
are broken already.
What?
Someone have been here before. And there have been cages. The old gods' remains have been caged and caked in this, what I can only describe as an alloy of some sort, which I do recognize. It is from a different plane. It is the Ethereum alloy. You do know of this, don't you?
Yes, I do.
From Tide Hollow.
Yes.
I am currently investigating this, but I would require some. I would require to, along with Ral, to keep the guild going, and do not give up on Izzet, whilst the syndicate are currently undergoing a recession of some sort. They will soon figure out what they have to deal with, but just keep us afloat whilst I finish this, what I've started.
Okay. I'll try to stop the riots here.
Well, don't interfere if it doesn't interfere with whatever you're doing. But
Of course.
the Ethereum instrumentations are not the biggest problem I am currently worried about.
What is?
The old gods' remains are not really remains as I had hoped they would be. Their consciousness have been brought back from the void, from the darkness by something, and have connected them together by something intelligent. And you know, I do not say that word lightly to something that is not worth saying it is. An intelligent entity that lurks within the abyss that is. I'm.
He immediately sends a mental image of the Raven Man
No,
and his conversations with him talking about something from the void.
I'm aware of the raven feathered man. I have witnessed your communication with him before. It is not him. It is something else, something far more intelligent than that sniveling rat that has only dipped its toe into the void. This darkness is at least 10,000 more powerful than the raven man. And Kodamar, do not tell this to anyone, but I'm afraid only I can stop it before it can do any further harm.
I absolutely don't trust you to finish that. One guild leader is already dead. I would rather not have mine be the second.
I will not die. I have plans. Do not question my intelligence. He will suffer at my fire and my cunningness, whatever it may be. But I would like you to uphold our innovations and our strength whilst the dark times are about to cloud Ravnica, especially our wealth and our contracts with the Orzhov. I know they will cut us loose. Until then, I have
Thank
to venture forth. It is the only way.
Of course. Stay safe.
I will, and you too.
Thank you.
Right, he breaks his mental connection, and before he leaves, says, "I will temporarily freeze our fire-mindedness until I am returned. I do not want whatever this thing to influence you like it. But do not fret. We will be fire-minded together once again when I have returned to Ravnica.
Of course. Goodbye.
And keep working on the things that will defend Ravnica and the Omniverse from those that might harm us. Might I ask how your project is coming along?
It's coming along fine. I was able to complete a bit of it.
You have
But it's
access to my memories and my schematics?
one more thing.
Yes.
He sends the mental image of the three schematics that he found in the cabin.
What is this rubbish?
Something that I found in the cabin of a white mage who still might be alive.
A white mage? This is some... This is some drivel. Does not make any theoretical sense whatsoever. Do not waste my time with this. I have things to take care of. Goodbye.
And I disconnect.
Okay. All right. So, as you're leaving, oh no, you're still in the laboratory, I guess.
He walked out to probably like the main foyer.
Okay. All right. So, what would you like to do next?
He will go to the Cynthions and the Azette.
In the Nivix, you're going to precinct 4.
Yeah. Yeah, he'll go to the Cynthion Council here. And then he would go to the Azette.
Oh, you're going to Cynthion Council in precinct 5.
Yeah.
Okay, I would do, for the sake of brevity, I would say you quickly meet up a meeting, arrange a meeting with the Cynthion Council with current members of it being Professor Jaina Woodwin,
And he would get the Simic.
Dr. Otrava.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, he would get the new Simic Guild Master here.
Prime
and
Zigana.
Yeah.
Yep.
And this would just be to stop the riots that are happening in the city.
Alright, so
and,
you organize a council meeting with all of these people, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
so I would just say, for the sake of brevity, in about 30 or 40 minutes, this meeting have been arranged, and it is being held in the Cynthion Council room chamber. As you arrive, you see the prime speaker, Zigana. She's a Marthok woman, as well as Professor Jenna Woodwin, a blonde-haired woman with golden hair with white grey hair now and then, and Dr. Otravak of the Clip Crisis Clade of the Simic. You know who that guy is. You worked with it before.
Yeah.
And Professor, they're all wearing a sad and glum face as this riot is taking place in Precinct 5. As you approach, Jaina is the first one who gets up. Oh, go. Sight for sore eyes, I would say. Not something I would say normally, but we do require assistance from the Zet. Any way to contact Niv Mizzet?
Niv Mizzet's currently indisposed at the moment. He's out.
Alright, Ral.
Doing something. Can I contact Ral?
You can certainly send a message to him if you want.
Yeah, I would, like, coming up to this meeting, he would send a message to Ral.
Okay, sorry.
He would want
What message would you have sent to Ral?
come to the Syntheon Council Hall in Precinct 5. We have to deal with the riots and figure out our next steps.
All right. So ask Jaina would, if you have already sent that message, then ask Jaina would ask that question. Or Ral would planeswalk into the council chamber. Sorry, I'm late.
Yeah.
Things to take care of back in Precinct 4. Things are far more dire. What there than I would care to admit.
Yeah, same thing here.
What is happening in here?
Riots in the streets. Mass riots broke out due to the Orzhov freezing all the bank accounts.
Well, certainly, but people are not as brave to carry out a riot in Precinct 4. They're quietly starving and dying indoors, which I'm thankful for. They dare show their faces outside in the streets.
There? But we need to get this under control.
Well, we have bigger things to worry about in Precinct 4 in the Nivix.
What's going on in the Nivix?
Well, as tenuous as our alliance with the Boros Legion, it has come to our attention that they're currently facing something that they would require assistance. It would seem
That is?
a large majority of the Gruul are currently invaded through the Red Waste and are preparing to attack the Precinct 4. They have sent around 2,000 of their forces already, as almost a testing the waters, if you'll say, and we've annihilated them without much trouble. But thankfully, not all of their clans, though. Only, I believe, let's see. From our report from Aurelia, it would seem the Scab, the Burning Tree clans, the ones that are leading it, the Gore clan and the Bora clans have openly declared war on the Boros Legion for slaughtering the Slits clan. They are calling themselves the Burning Vengeance as they seek vengeance. They're being led
Not
by...
great.
Yes, they're being led by someone, an ogre, a
Name?
his name, Norbolg, the Nine Fingers. I don't know if you know him.
Do I know this individual?
You can roll a history check if you like.
Okay. Storia. 16.
16. Okay. So yeah, you definitely know him. He's one of the voracious, ruthless of the Burning Tree clan, right hand man of Borg Borgmus. He has taken charge of these four clans as they formed a one big unit called the Burning Vengeance, and they all want one thing. They want Commander Tajik and Captain Amor's heads, but I believe the Boros and the Azorius are currently carrying out an investigation which has not finished yet. There's still some verdict on that, as with the Inter-Guild Task Force, who have supplied their account on this matter. But we cannot give them like that, is what the Aurelia says. They are currently being held captive in the oubliettes of the Sunhome, as well as some of their close subordinates. But from what we have gathered, the forces the Gruul have managed to summon to, I guess, to take us down. I mean, they will come from Sunhome, and there's nothing that's going to stop them from coming to Nivix. I guess the goblins of the Tin Road, but like they would join the Gruul, if anything. I think with the riots starting in Precinct 5, I fear that it might spread over there and the goblin gangs will take over and also begin to riot from this side. That would be horrible. I sure hope that does not do that.
Well,
Anyway, you are fire-minded after all. What does Niv Mizzet think of all this? Any chance that he can come back and aid his strength?
nope.
What do you
Niv
mean
Mizzet-
no?
Indisposed. He looks to Ral, and because Ral is literally the only dude that could take him somewhere. You know, he is out, and due to the danger of of the area that he is in, he was forced to break fire.
Prime
No.
Speaker Zigana says, well, that's it then. We're done for. Attacked from
What do you mean?
all
No.
sides.
No, we're not. What are you talking about?
Even our own people are attacking the guilds. No doubt the Scarlet Brotherhood had something to do with riling up the rioters once again.
So we have to bring them under control. We have to how much in funds are actually in the Gazette and the Cynthions and the Simic?
Well, as of now, we are all indebted to the Ozov, and we are not at all funded. We are at a standstill.
Secondary, tertiary funds, outside resources, anything?
Well, that's exactly. All our resources are the only thing that are tangible that we have in terms of everything that have been contracted with Yozov are no longer that we can rely on.
All right, fine.
Professor Jaina says, well, we definitely need to seek counsel with the Azorius because there are a lot more something else that is happening. As mage, it's not just me who might have noticed the change in climate since the morning, since sometimes during the night actually. There's something about the very air that is giving me the creeps. I'm sure you, Goldamar, would notice it as well, right?
Yes, there's something wrong.
Well, we do need to get to the bottom of all of this. Where are your Azorius allies?
I send a sending to Zeph. And I say,
what did he say?
no, I now send a sending to Zeph.
Alright, so
And
this is about 2 hours after he sent you the message.
Yes.
Okay, roll your D100 first.
All right. Please don't. No whammies, my guy. Please. No whammies. No whammies. Sweet. He sends him a message immediately. Says, "Get to my lab now. Riots in the streets. The Orzhov have done something. People are invading." Immediately, he sends you that.
Jace is dead. We have other things we need to be worrying about. Deal with it yourself.
Ah, fuck off. Bye.
Another sending just like
Please,
that.
you
Just to
did
do
that.
that.
Second sending just to say that.
All right.
I love
fine.
Wait, you said the
He-
second sentence just to say that?
Nah.
I
Absolutely.
think it was
he
more
did.
like
He
an
just
out
said-
loud in the chamber.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
All right. Okay, I just looked to everyone else. Guess
So?
what?
What did they say?
Chase is dead.
What? No.
One. Yeah. I guess that's the change of the air. Three.
The Living Guild Pact is gone?
Yeah. That's not good.
That. You begin to get almost immediately sent something. Roll an insight check.
Okay. Roll insight? Sure. This is insight. 17?
Yeah, almost immediately, Prime Speaker Zigana looks at Ral. Ral looks backs at the Prime Speaker Zigana uneasily. Jaina looks at you like you should not have said that.
Well, too bad. It's been said. Now we have to deal with the rest of the situation that's going on. So, does
So Prime
anyone?
Speaker Zigana says, "I believe the meeting is concluded."
Oh, come on! Don't let's not all literally turn around each other, or we're all going to.
We will. We have bigger things to worry about.
Well, of course we do.
I must protect my people, and I understand that sitting here and listening to few members of the Izzet League and their guildmaster, as well as someone who murdered our prime speaker, our previous prime speaker, that is. It's not going to get me anywhere. So, if you will excuse me, I will take my
Yeah.
leave. Guldamar, goodbye.
This here. All right. Let's do this.
She takes up and Ralph says,
Peace.
well, what else did we expect from the semi-combine? Half of the good ones are missing from the goddamn plane.
Yeah.
Well,
Since we have no funds and no nothings, we have to at least see if the Azorius can help us. What do you think?
clearly are not understanding the situation, right? With the guild pact gone, why on earth would the Azorius would want to help us?
Maintain general peace so that war doesn't break out? We all don't kill each other?
They will want to protect their own ideologies before they would... You know the authorization you sent asking for help, asking for permission from the Azorius, not just a day ago, and you had to beg for their permission to create something that came to you of your own origin. We do not have to worry of those kind of nonsense anymore. We are back to our original strength, Goldemar. We do not need the Azorius. Come, we have the Grove to take care of.
All right.
He extends a hand towards you.
Okay. This is just as average as it goes before. All right. At least we can protect that. I'll send a sending back to
What did your
Zeph.
Azorius ally say to you, Guldamar? If you don't mind me asking. Ral asks you cautiously.
Later. Okay. Let's see if I can even roll it. Nah. He said that. He told me to. I think he just said to go fuck myself and deal with it myself.
Ral began to smirk. Precisely. Once
Exactly.
the pact is over, we do not have to put up with their elitism and their esoteric demands.
Oh God, you're so masturbatory. Okay.
Masturbatory?
Yes, weaponized.
What?
All of you are. God.
Is that the right word to use?
Exactly. Yes,
It's a gold word to use.
Very
I
good
look
word.
to you. All right. Weaponize the Nivix. We have to protect or at least our own assets. Contact every single lab. They should have their own weaponization procedures. If they don't, tell them to make one.
You are.
We should be able to at least keep our assets in check until we can bring the Living Guild Pack back, which I'll punch him in the nuts because he's enough of an idiot to get himself killed.
You're gonna punch the living guild pact in the nuts? His corpse,
Yes,
rather.
excellent. I will bring him back and punch him in the nuts if I have to.
Right. Well,
But
you do that.
let's-
Until then, could I kindly request you, Guduma, to not share any more Izzet knowledge with the rest of your Interguild task force? Because I don't think that will last for any longer than a few more days.
Yeah, hopefully.
Alright, Ral.
I just look. I shrug.
When a cloud of electricity, Ral Plains walks away.
Sweet.
It's just you
Okay.
and Jaina it's just there. What on earth has happened?
Honestly, everything that we expected to happen. I'll message Nivazep by the way.
Okay.
I'll inform him. I'll sending the man.
You get a message saying the number you have dialed is no longer recognized.
Yeah, that's fair. He's not here. Wait, it's not recognized?
I'm just joking. Your sending doesn't go through
Okay.
for whatever reason.
All right. I'll send a sending. Inform the party of what just happened, and how things have gone from bad to worse. And I will go weaponize the lab so we can be defensible position. And for that, I have to leave and go to work. So have fun, guys.
Yeah, I don't know why I sent you that. Thanks, Carl.
Mhm.
See you soon.
Just make a chaotic situation worse.
Well,
Have a nice rest of your day. Don't die, by the way.
No
don't
promises. Since
no
you just said
promises.
that.
Okay, so
I
just
don't
promise
know
me, bring his body here. I will resurrect him, then punch him in the nuts. And
No,
then
it's
we're
not gonna work.
No,
because
It doesn't matter.
we would just bring him back insane.
I will cut
Plus,
out his-
he's no longer the living guild pact. The glyph he gave me drew the power out of him. If we bring him back, he'll just be a person.
He would be just a dude. He would just be Jace the
You
He would
dude.
just be
Insane
Jace the
planeswalker.
dude who's insane.
Jace the insane mind-bending planeswalker.
Yes, exactly.
Wonderful.
Okay. All right. Have fun, guys. See you soon.
See ya, man.
Yep.
See you next week.
See ya.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Oh.
Okay.
I mean, I kind of regret saying that, but it's also Zeph not thinking clearly.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Yep.
Makes sense.
I feel so sorry for non-sorry because he's just been sitting here listening.
I mean, at least you don't have to make any decisions in this bush, yeah?
Yeah, but
Yeah.
at least you're not
Story
stuck with the situation.
All of the things that you did completely invalidate my plot hook to bring Sori's other character back in. Now I have no idea.
I mean, what guild were you planning on being in?
Is it?
Oh,
Okay.
I mean that could kind of work ish.
Because,
Out of character, how would I... Let me have a look. Think about it 1 second.
Yeah.
I mean, out of character, we need a spellcaster from every single guild to renew the guild pact.
Yep.
Yeah, and you need people that you can trust.
Mm.
Alright.
And one of them you need to bring back.
Okay. I got something. But it will only happen when you come back to Ravnica. So please
Yeah.
come to Ravnica soon.
I mean, yep. So let's deal with that shit before I'm in
Yes.
the plane.
There's still an hour where we talk
Yep.
to Kid and stuff.
Yep.
On a Kid's phone.
Probably check with Rye so
Yeah,
that he's not freaking out.
let's do that.
Let's do that.
How long until we can go back?
A little less than an hour.
Good.
Hmm.
We've
Let's
left
go.
Gull alone in an entire plane of existence.
I know.
Oh, shit, yeah, he just contacted me. There's riots going on.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, in 4 and 5.
What?
There might
Lovely.
be more, but only knew of those, obviously.
Lovely. Anything more than riots?
He just said riots.
Okay.
Oh, they're
Let-
also fucking with the banks. Though.
Okay. You know, the guild pact shouldn't just be one person. It should be it should be a council. Something.
The Guild Pact is a spell, but it's
Oh.
not active when it's not on Ravnica, which is why we've had so many problems with Jace being here. Which means it's not active currently, which means they can riot and do all of this shit.
Right.
And it means they likely realized somehow and are acting upon it.
Oh, fun.
Which... If I get back, the glyph maintains the Guild Pact still. I mean, if I get back, it should help.
Yeah.
Okay, first up you take us straight back, and then you drop the other two off at our place, assuming they still want to come with us. Fuck!
How about I go speak to them rather than you?
Which,
They-
yeah, sure, go.
Yes. Then I'll go find kids.
Okay. What? Yeah, the kid is looking a little bit excitable as he's packing up, but Rai's mannerism has changed. She's just like she's still paying attention and talking to the kid, but like she's a little bit absent-minded at the moment.
I'll try it and just grab her attention.
Okay, she looks at you, raises an eyebrow.
Come on.
Time to go.
No, let the kid pack.
Okay.
No, like, take it to the side or something.
Yeah, you take her out of the kid's earshot. Yep.
Yeah. I think you remember, don't you?
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I don't know, you look like you've been affected by something. Your mannerisms changed completely. Did something happen while we were gone?
Yeah, I don't know exactly, but I don't know. Maybe like I don't know. Weird.
Meeting someone you've already met before? Something along those lines. The
But-
weirdest case of deja vu?
Yeah, but a different type of that, I think.
Yeah. I know what's happened, kid. It's... right. I still don't quite understand it myself, but all you really need to know it was done for the right reasons, and it was done to everyone.
Okay.
So that's the main thing.
Even you?
Oh yeah, even me.
So we are talking of Vin,
Yeah, of
but she's not Vin.
he is Vin, but then she's also Hala or Eliza.
Oh.
It's all it's the same person, just a different face mask.
In Precinct 2, I remember.
Yeah.
She was nice.
Yeah, nothing's changed about that.
I think I hurt her.
Yeah, we all hurt people.
Okay, well, we have finished here.
Right, we got a bit of time before I can take us out of here. I'll have to make a stop at Ravnica first. Things, let's just say when we're not there, things tend to go bad, and things are going bad.
Okay.
Things go bad when we're there as well, but it doesn't go as bad. Just, I gotta take those two over there. I will take you then to the demi plane. I will probably have to go back,
Okay.
but I will come back, make sure you guys are okay. There should be plenty of food and stuff in the demi plane.
Okay.
And stuff. Just take.
Well,
Right.
we can come to Ravnica whenever we want.
I would stay there.
Okay, you said you would take us to Alara once.
Oh yeah, one day.
Okay.
When I get a day.
Yeah. Okay.
Right. Just I'll come grab you when we're ready to go.
Okay.
Just keep an eye on the kid. He needs someone.
Okay.
And then he'll go back outside.
Wait.
Hmm. Yeah.
You know, it's been hard here. strange place with Jace. He was strange, but became friend, but then became very strange. But this whole time, I had kid, who's like my brother, but he's not my brother.
That's family. It's never has to be just by blood.
I'm just trying to say I would be very alone, but kid was there this whole time, and he told me about what happened. Your friend died. I'm really sorry.
It's fine.
I can be your friend.
You are always my friend.
Okay.
Just because I change what I look like doesn't exactly mean I change who I am.
She smiled softly at that before
Yeah.
we began to walk back.
Yeah, smile back and then go back over.
Okay, yeah, you
Right.
walk back to Stefan. Vin.
Right, she doesn't seem as rattled. Be the
That's
best
good.
word.
That's good.
Yeah, I explained it in the way I understood it, and she seems fine. Lovely.
Now we wait.
Yep, we have to wait a full hour.
Not quite that anymore.
No.
Well, same difference. It's
We should probably all stand there, be ready to leave, because well, it's not an exact count of time. I did sleep, so
that is true.
Yes. Let's go.
So to save some time, I will say you wait the rest of the hour out, okay? And as the clock ticks and the end of the hour approaches, both of the kids come and stand by you guys and begins to take one last look at the statue that they've been living in for the last however many months, almost a year, I think, right?
Roughly.
I don't think it's been a year.
Vigilance Rye at least has been almost a year-ish.
Yeah, I think so.
Is that?
Yeah.
Huh.
Anyway,
I didn't think it had been a year yet for the
No.
entire campaign.
Oh,
So it's been
Almost.
about like 6-8 months.
oh, okay.
Yeah,
More 9-10, but yeah.
yeah. 9-10, and we didn't meet her at level 1.
Yeah, true.
Alright, fair
So-
enough.
3/4 of a year, roughly.
Yeah, probably about that.
then. Okay, 3/4 of a year. That's still a pretty long time, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
And she yeah, like and I guess she's like holding on to the kid. The kid's still looking very guilty at you guys. Tries, avoiding eye contact with you guys. If he can help it, he feels really guilty. And the hour is gone, and you get the sense that the barrier has been lifted from this demi-plane, that you can planeswalk away now.
Let's go.
Yes.
Yep.
Alright.
I'll start with new. Where am I taking us exactly first?
The usual teleportation room, probably.
In New Prov.
Yeah.
Right. I go to New Prov. I drop those two off. I then go to the demi-plane. I go before the kids and close all the curtains so they don't have to look into the cold, desolate void. I'm then gonna
There's
make
only
sure.
one window.
Well, yeah, same difference.
Okay.
I'm then gonna make sure they're all okay and then come back to Zeph and that.
Okay, I will ask you this. In a game pop-up text block comes up. Are you sure you would like to do that in that order? Yes. Click here. No. Click here.
Oh no, not that.
Oh fuck! As a player, I know exactly what's going to happen, but I'm not going to say it.
I was just asking it because you know.
You know what? I don't think he would. I think he'd start with the demi-plane, because then he can then go with them to New Prov.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it would,
makes
it would
sense.
it would make more sense to drop the kids off first, right?
Yeah, so he
Yeah,
does
I
it in that
suppose.
order. Drops the kids off first, make sure they're okay, and then goes to New Prov, because that's what he's been told to go.
Okay, yeah, hang on, I'm getting some DMs. Oh, nah, you're just being very paranoid, Zeph. Don't.
I think I also know what Surf is thinking, so yeah.
Yeah, I know. Don't worry. Yeah, it's fine. But it's good to be paranoid though. Sometimes it saves your ass, right?
Sure.
Says that characters are like that all the time though now.
Okay. So, yeah, you all plane walk into your demi-plane house.
Mm-hmm.
Drop the kids off, point out the food, and then I think we're very, very quick and we leave.
Okay,
Kind
yeah.
of, yeah.
You go into the demi-plane room, and yeah, all of you guys begin to see this. Now your void through the windows are no longer. It has stars, and it looks like you're swimming across an asteroid belt. Almost, is many like rocks flying everywhere. You catch a glimpse of like trees, frozen trees on a rock flying past you guys, or like a massive building, a destroyed building now and then.
Yep.
If they have a moment, is there anything floating relatively close by?
Yeah.
Hala's curiosity would get the better of it, and she would try to see if she could telekinetically move it, just watching it through the window.
Are we actually here, or are we just looking out at the plane?
Yeah. Like, can she actually telekinetically reach that random debris floating by?
Yeah. You're technically pull like some debris towards it.
Good enough for later. Okay, now, let's go.
Sorry to leave you so quickly. Be safe, you two.
Okay. Just tell us if you want us to come.
No, I have no idea what's going to happen now, so just stay safe. I think we leave.
Okay. As you begin to leave, Rai looks at you and says, "Please be safe, friends."
We'll try our best.
It's usually the plan.
Can't be safe. I'm Ember, and then we disappear.
Okay.
I think, just to add to what I DM'd you, I think as just before the wind does sort of deliberately, not exactly smell, but draw in the aroma of the walnut.
The
Yes,
wire
thank you.
walnut. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Interesting.
Just intentionally sharpening her senses in case she needs it immediately.
Okay. Cool.
Everyone paranoid because the DM says, "Are you sure you want to do this?"
Of course!
Oh yeah, I've hidden all my guild insignias, though. To be fair, that is Ember on the daily anyway.
It's an
I
angel.
can't hide my
Well,
good insignias
okay,
without
well, I can't hide
taking
the-
my armor off.
I can't hide the wings. Yeah, but we're walking into your guild hall. It's fine
Yeah,
for you.
fair. I guess. But I didn't mention that I told him about Jace, so like we don't know that chaos has happened. I guess.
True. Yeah.
Yeah, in we go. What happens?
All right. So you teleport to the teleportation circle of New Prav.
Yup.
Mm-hmm.
And you look around. People are kind of like the workers of the New Prav building, the officers, the arresters, the precog majors. This is running around. They seem to be. It's a lot more busier than it would be before. So what are you trying to do here? Where are you heading first?
I mean, I'd be heading for the guildmaster's office probably.
Yeah, all of you guys are heading to the guildmaster's office first.
Yeah, I'm
Probably.
I'm staying with people.
Yeah, you're
Yeah,
staying
that's
with
probably
these two, I guess.
best.
On the plus side, Zana never knew you as anyone other than Ven, so we don't have to deal with that immediately.
Immediately, at least.
Yeah, alright, so second priority I would say, anybody wants to keep an eye out on like what's the fuss is about in New Proud? Like what
Yes.
perception?
Yes.
I mean, yes, like, always.
And yeah, including what I PM'd you about.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, I think the moment we arrive, rather than looking out, I'm grabbing my sending stone and getting in touch with my assistant and asking her what's going on.
Okay, alright. So can I ask you to roll a perception check for those who are interested first? If not,
I probably won't because my first thought is to call her.
okay, yeah.
And then I will roll.
Yep.
That. So 32.
Oh Jesus, that is a lot. 32. All right. So again, like you get the gist that there are fear of an imminent riot taking place as everyone is panicking. Not just precinct 2, but precinct 1 as well, as a lot of people cannot buy absolutely anything unless they have actual physical monetary to trade. Like they're trading with actual gold pieces rather than their accounts through even the gold value has declined severely. They can't even buy bread. There are a lot of people just rioting outside the new Prav. You can hear it, but it hasn't got to the point where they're like actually damaging goods and like looting. They're just asking what the hell is happening, etc. And that's probably what they think. What are you sending to Zeph? Is that what are you sending to Drea, by the way?
Not Drea, my assistant.
Oh, your assistant. Oh, I thought you
Yes.
were your sister.
No, I don't have a sending stone directly to her. I have a sending stone from my assistant so we can keep in touch.
Yeah, I misheard. I thought you said sister. Okay.
I mean, I assume she basically tells me what they just find out, right? Because I was basically just asking her.
Oh, okay then. Yeah, they pretty much she pretty much tells you that the silver dough has reduced significantly on account of something that has caused a loop in the way that the also banking system works, and so until they sort this out, they have frozen every living being, everyone's assets, and as well as their monetary I guess hedges within the awesome accounts are currently frozen. So as of the time being, everything is worth nothing, basically.
Are we like the richest people here now because we have all of this money in gold?
Yes. I'd buy
Anyway.
precinct 2.
Not relevant. We're running to the guildmaster's office.
Yes.
Yep.
Okay, so you run into the guildmaster. There are she's currently having a meeting with 8 different other senators.
Yeah. Well, we're arbiters. It makes sense for us to barge in on this meeting.
Yeah. All right. So, as you enter, she looks at both of you and nods and says, "Oh, glad you could make it. So, we are currently to catch you up. We're currently forming an immediate control measure that we call, I guess, I don't even have a word for it. All right, it's just a control measure. So because things are quite dire, so we have to set things in motion. First things first, we are to hold a guild summit meeting, which I'm hoping you would be able to attend.
Yes.
Unfortunately, we'd have to do it immediately rather than waiting for 2 weeks.
That's fine. We need to.
Yes.
And so whilst that is happening, I have set in motion to, I guess, send Orestes and the mages to keep peace within the city without inflaming anyone. And And we also have sought help from the Golgari as well, in terms of keeping uh, their inflamed feelings rise to the surface, as those who are affected the most by this recession are the Golgari people, and they are not at all happy with us, from what we discussed earlier before, Zephyro. But
Yeah.
they're even less so now. So, in terms of handling what that is about, we also would require somebody. I suggest Zephyro, Arbiter Tyrannus, if you could check in with yourself and see exactly what is going on and what is their forecast and how long it will last, so that people can buy food for themselves, so that you could confidently say to the masses that they can remain calm before you attend the Guild Summit, which I will arrange to occur at sunset tonight. Will inform to get in representation and emissaries from all the guilds as much as you can, even the Gruul, which I will require your help, Vin, if you could get hold of Domri, if you don't mind.
I'll do what I can.
Thank you. And I think it's a good thing that you're here as well, Captain. If you could inform Aurelia, or you be there at the Guild Summit on behalf of Aurelia, either would be fine, as I am aware that Aurelia is currently have bigger problems in her head.
I don't think we have bigger problems. She probably needs to be there.
Yeah. Well,
Jace is dead.
well, her people will die if she doesn't help them. So I guess.
You know what? Let's just make this easier now. I pull out my keystone and I contact Aurelia, just in front of everyone.
Oh, okay. So you can open the keystone, and it zooms out this figure of Aurelia, and she looks at you first, and she looks around all the Azorius first, and she looks at Uzana. We've spoken earlier. Oh, Captain, what is it?
Situation has devolved to I don't even know how this is possible. Living Guild Pact is dead. Guild Summit is to be convened as soon as possible. Either yourself needs to attend, or myself on your behalf, or on behalf of the Legion.
I will happily put that task for you to represent us, Captain. I must defend Sunhome with what I have. If I am absolutely needed there, I can make it at the risk of losing what we've all been working towards.
No, stay there. I'll represent. Unless you've recalled them, the Lunarfall garrison's at your disposal.
She gives you a solemn nod, and says to you, "Good luck."
We're gonna need more than luck. And I close it.
All right. Her form. You sense that he's already in a full battle gear, a battle angel gear that you've never seen before. Like, I mean, she's always wearing some aspects of the gears before, but not full body gear before. This is the first time you've seen her in full battle gear.
Right. That settles that then.
All right. Uzana says to you, "So, could I kindly ask you to talk to the Orzhov and get a report so that we could spread the words? And I understand there's some things going on in the other precincts as well, but there's only certain things I can handle. We could have the resources to handle. If you hear from any of your allies, from the Izzet and from Sori, regarding the Celestia, then please do let us know. Where are they two anyway?
Golf's dealing with things in Precinct 5.
Alright, well, okay, if they're busy then that's fine, but just keep us in the loop, and we would do our best to keep everything as smooth as we can. That's all we could do.
Yeah.
So many things going wrong at the same time. I don't know what to do. I'm overwhelmed.
We all are. Do what we can. Save what we can.
Of course. All right. Keep in contact, all of you. And she looks
Yes.
at the rest of the senators and says, "I've told you what you all must do. So now, get out of here." And they all hurriedly are leaving the room.
I'll get in touch with Dominic.
Okay.
Vin heads out of the room. Still in psychic whispers with Seth, but yeah.
Yeah. All right. So you head out of the room. You go back to your own office, or?
Probably, yeah. Yeah, their office. 'Cause, yeah. Yeah, has a key rune, so he's gonna take out that key rune and try to contact Domri with it.
Yeah. It connects through to Domri. You hear Domri's voice echoing in your office chamber.
Hello, Domri. Things are happening on multiple fronts, as I'm sure you're aware.
Greetings, Vin. I know. I know.
Don't know all of it. We request your presence at a guild summit this coming evening to deal partially with the matter of the death of the Living Guild Pact.
We have sensed the disappearance of the Living Guild Pact. Why? My presence is needed at the summit.
It is requested, at least. All guilds should be present. Or at least a representative that you can appoint.
You begin to hear. He just breaks down. He begin to sob. I guess through the key rune you hear. He through aching voice, trembling voice, he says, "I failed. I'm not capable. I have tried my best, but I could not convince the others. They want my head on. They've separated from us. It is just the Sutar clan and the Gravelhide clan, and the remainder of the Slits clan who are still following the Magnarin. The other Gruul have formed something called that they call it the Burning Vengeance, and they want nothing but the full destruction of the Boros Legion for what they've done. I've tried my best to convince them, but I have failed. Vinterus.
That's just how it is. We have to move forward. So many things are falling apart. We have to save what we can, Damri.
And worse things are happening as well. Nikia have abandoned the Zutar clan because she did not agree with my ways. I've tried my best to convince her. She and some of the shamans have deserted us and joined the Burning Vengeance, and she and her clan are looking for you in particular.
Not surprised.
They want you and the power that you hold as ammunition for the Burning Vengeance, and from what I can gather, they will get your hands on that power one way or other. So I thought I could have this under control, but I have failed all front. This is all entirely.
Again, Damri, focus on the future. Say what we can.
What shall I do?
Come to the summit. For now, have so much we need to deal with here at the other fronts, but I will likely be able to evade them, at least until then. Don't worry about that.
Oh, you have my word. I will be at the summit.
Thank you.
He doesn't even say goodbye.
Yeah.
The key rune shrinks and turns off.
Got Dumry's presence acquired.
She whispers to Seth.
Okay, good.
Are you still with the Guildmaster?
Yeah. I think the only thing I would be asking the Guildmaster is basically because, like, Ghost has, like, we determined what she did on her own, etc. Like, would it be allowed to, like, essentially, in this emergency, take her out so we can use her contacts in the Orzhov to figure out what's going on?
Okay, roll a persuasion check, please. 23. Uzana thinks long and hard about this, and she looks at you carefully.
She can remain in my custody the entire time, but I know she'll want to help.
I have come to trust you and the rest of you with everything, and I have no reason to waver that trust now of any old time. So yes, I think that would be advantageous for this. You may do that.
Okay, thank you. I won't waste time here. I'll speak with you later, hopefully.
Yes, go. Take care.
Yeah, head out.
Yeah, you head out. Uzana hurriedly are walking towards some precog mages on the other side. Where are you heading towards?
I mean, across Psychic Whispers as I'm heading down towards Caius, so I would just be telling Vin, I have permission to bring Kaya with us.
Very well.
The influence is gone. Yes, most likely, but I didn't think it'd be something I'd say, but that's secondary currently. We need to figure this out.
Just as an alert that she might react differently.
Point.
That is-
I'll go. I'll meet with her
go
first. Yeah. And then I continue.
Okay, so
Where does Ember go?
yes, where does Ember go?
I follow Zeph.
Okay, how about you don't follow Zeph? You get a message.
That also works.
Plug. Hi, sorry. 2.0.
No, it's not sorry. Actually, it's Sorry's mum. You get a message from Sorry's mum. But for the sake of it, I would treat it as a conversation because I can't be able to count words. Because fuck counting words, dude.
Yeah.
All right. You hear Sorry's mum's voice. Captain Ember.
Mm.
It's
Hello?
It's Sorry's mother. I
Hello.
have been trying to get hold of Sorry. I believe he might be somewhere else. I think I know. I mean, things are not looking great everywhere. We have been hearing news all day. I know.
Yeah.
It's been it's carnage everywhere in Ravnica, but we really need Sorry. We need.
Yeah.
Could you tell me where he is?
He's currently having to deal with something off plane that requires his level of expertise with magic and the like. He'll be coming back. I don't know how long it's going to take. I'm not a magic person. I punch things for a living.
Roll a deception check, please.
Okay. It's not necessarily a lie because Ember believes he's coming back.
I mean, I would argue for advantage mainly because she can't see his face as he's saying this. There are a lot less cues over telepathic communication.
I'll give you advantage, but you still have to roll. Even though
Yeah,
you
he still needs to roll, for sure.
Yeah.
Because your intentions are definitely.
Oh, okay, it
God.
doesn't matter.
7. Yay!
7. All right.
A little bit.
Why not?
Now she needs to roll a very low insight check.
Does,
Depends on our wisdom.
Is that wisdom based?
Yep.
Yeah, like she's gonna have at least a +1, sadly.
She has a +4, unfortunately.
Yeah.
I mean,
She'll look at you and says,
how can she look at me?
She just teleports in front of you. Where is he?
she doesn't look at you then. In that case, she'll. You hear a sigh and says, Ember, I know things are very difficult everywhere, but I really need to speak to Sori about something. Please, could you pass on a message at least?
Yes, I can do that.
Tell him to come immediately.
That might be difficult, but I'll try.
And there's something weird happening. I don't know what to do. And
Happening to what?
I don't really want to talk about it, but I can't get through to. Sorry, I usually can. After a couple of tries, usually. Where is he? What plane is he in? Like I've spent about like 10 different scrolls.
Can I speak to Zeph? Because I'm. Like,
Yes, you're following me. I'm.
Zeph.
Yes.
Sori's mom. She's trying to ask him where he is. Can I send 10 sending scrolls to a dead person? Don't know why she didn't talk to you first.
I don't know either. Just.
I've tried lying, it's not getting through.
Oh,
And apparently something's going on. I don't know.
Just. Tell her to speak with me. She knows me.
Yes. Can you? I'm in the middle of trying to stop riots. Can you get in touch with Zeph? He probably knows more than I do.
Okay.
Yeah, and then I don't know whether he can cut it off, but
It's a sending.
Oh
you
yeah,
have to reply
same
back
different.
at chat.
I leave Sori's mom on red.
Okay. Oh wow. Okay. Alright, so Zeph, you get a sending message, I guess, from Sori's mom. It says, where is Sori? I know Ember is lying to me. Please tell me the truth.
What did he say?
He said he's in some dimension and I can't help him, but I've tried so much time and look.
It's kind of true. Look, we have a plan to get him back, but he was trying to figure it, when he came around and he was asking you about his dad and the time stuff. He's been trying to figure out exactly where that is, and well, he's in a different timeline, and we were figuring it out, but then there's riots, and we need to stop these riots, and we can't go find him right this minute. I'm sorry. I don't know if he's okay or not. There's nothing I can do right now.
Okay, roll a deception check.
I am just reading something.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. She has disadvantage on any insight checks against me. That's what it is.
She does?
Yes.
Okay.
Isn't it?
Oh, she can't beat that.
I don't want to tell her I don't want to tell her he's dead, because that's a horrible thing to tell her when we might bring her back. But also, I don't want to make it out like it's okay. So I figured this is an okay in between.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
literally the equivalent of texting, oh, by the way, your son's dead.
Yeah. Plus, if we bring him back, I don't think he'd like his mum to know. So.
That would be true, yeah. He would hate you more.
So she'll say, everyone. Okay, thank you for telling me. Well, that just leaves me to do the job by myself, I guess. So I'll go
So-
for it.
If there's anything we can help you with, let us know. We've got a lot to deal with, but we might be able to break away for a few minutes. What is it?
No, it's fine. I just wanted Thor to come back and check this thing out, but Lilith has gone to check and has not. It's fine. I'll just wait for Sori to come back. He'll be back later. If not, then I'll just go do it myself. Thank you anyway. See you. Take care.
This sounds horrible, but there's so much going on right now. I don't think Zeph has the time to deal with it. So I think he just says, "Stay safe," and then lets it fade away.
Okay.
Like, sorry, but there is so much going on right now.
Indeed.
One gone. I'm guessing.
So
I mean, she didn't tell us what it was, and we're, like, there's so much going on. So something uncertain. Like, we don't have the time.
Do you inform anyone else? Oh, what was that?
that's why I contacted Ember, because he's more reasonable than fucking Zeph.
I am perfectly reasonable. She wouldn't say what was happening, so I
Yeah.
go.
Does
Ember
Steph tell anybody about what just happened?
I mean, yeah, I would say that Ember's mom got in contact with us, and
Sorry.
yes, sorry, mom. I'm sure Ember's mom wants to get in contact with him as well, but
Everybody's mom needs contact with you.
I'm sure Hala's mom wants to get in contact as well.
Yes, definitely. But I don't think you'll answer her sending. No.
And what the sending is.
I mean, I don't think you have to say yes or no before you know the contents. Yeah, just say, right, both out loud and across the link. Right, and then just to the link, I would tell you that she got in contact with me. I told her he's figuring out what happened with his dad, and we don't know exactly where or when he is. I figured it was better than telling her he's dead, since we're trying to bring him back.
Right.
She said there's something going on, but she wouldn't say what. I honestly don't know.
Okay. Right.
Bloody hell.
Do you want me to go check that she's doing all right? I don't know.
I could go, unless you need me to help you with escorting Kaya. I'm not exactly needed anywhere at the moment, for once.
That's fair. Maybe-
Right. I'll go check.
I mean,
Okay.
both of you could go. That would.
Okay.
I don't know how to say this, but we have enough to deal with without people's reactions to you.
Yes, we do. That's kind of why I suggested I go.
Yeah.
Although, Ray will definitely remember me.
Well, she's more likely to trust you, I guess. Maybe. Whatever this is.
Or
Um,
see you repeatedly.
Let's be frank. Like, anyone
Either way,
stops-
we're in a rush. You two go, and Ember can give you a lift so it's faster.
Yep. Let's go, Ember.
I don't hear that, do I? Because it's just psychic links between you and Zeph.
No, she said that out loud.
Oh yeah, we've met up at this point because I told her where we were
Ah.
going.
Okay.
Okay.
And then we run over, and I will plane shift to the demi plane, and then plane shift back to 3.
Why don't we play then 3? Oh, right.
Because Flat's
Has to
now
go
playing
to
shift
the
can't-
points. He's not teleport.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
This is why my bedroom is the Republican in
Republican
highway.
hub highway. Yeah. Okay.
Ember has standards. He will never plane shift into your bedroom.
Thank you.
In your house.
I
in your
appreciate
bedroom.
it.
Your garden, maybe, but that's outside. That's different.
Yeah, that's different. Anyway,
All right. So you're grabbing Vin and you're playing something.
Mhm.
Okay. Back to the garden, the massive orchard estate garden of Sorismums. Is that right?
Yeah, roughly there at least.
Yeah, or at the front, just so Ember can hop the fence.
Okay. All right.
Either or.
Yeah. As you approach this quaint Celestian elven household, yeah, what are you doing?
Looking around for a thing. Because it wasn't described.
Looking for a
Hello?
what?
The property.
Anything out of place that shouldn't be in the Celestian Garden. You know, tree, fine. Random thing that will wipe out the city block, not fine. You know.
Okay, there's nothing.
Hello? Ray?
Ray.
I think that's the name of Sora's
No.
mom. So.
No,
Nye.
not even.
No,
Ray.
you're close.
Yeah, it's been a fuck ton of time since I got told that name.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's alright, alright. Nye, you don't hear anything back from Nye.
Is the front door locked?
The front
Well,
door
the-
is locked, but you guys came through the back door. Back door is open.
Oh yeah. Oh, then in that case we just go in.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
might into a house. You see everything seems relatively normal. You do see there's like a plate of like half-eaten cookies and then like a half-drank tea on a low wooden table. Yeah.
Nye. Are you there?
You shout again and you don't hear anything.
Okay, I don't like this. I'm gonna draw the sword and just run up the stairs.
Run up the stairs?
Yeah, that's how you get upstairs, right?
Why are you going upstairs though? I know how to go
I know where it's
upstairs.
going.
It's room.
Oh,
Because we've heard nothing
Yeah.
downstairs.
okay, right, I see. You're running up the stairs. Okay, yeah. And what?
Shout, nigh.
You don't hear anything upstairs either.
I think, just for the hell of it, since it's not been that long, Vin would just try and, I don't know, reach out, sense if there are any thinking minds nearby that she could sense.
There isn't, unfortunately. Well,
Yeah.
there is a something in the garden.
Yeah, no, fuck that thing.
There is an anus in the garden.
Hmm.
There's no one here, Ember.
What?
Let's go.
Okay. Leave.
Where did you go upstairs, by the way?
Probably to
Towards
storage
Sherry's
room
room?
first.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. Yeah, can I ask you to roll a perception check, please?
I mean, you certainly can.
Please roll high. Oh, thank God. Okay, with 28, you hear this staticky sound. Sound coming from somewhere in the room.
Why does it sound like someone's not tuned a TV right? And I just go into the room. Yeah, this is that TV. It don't matter.
You, as you walk into the room, right in the left-hand corner, where in which the cabinet was, where the creature has hidden underneath of, there is a massive rift of this blinding light, where the staticky sound is coming from.
Okay. Oh, look at the rift. There's a rift. Why is there a rift?
There is a half-eaten cookie on the floor as well.
Oh no, his mom's gone through the sodding rift, hasn't she? I've got an idea. Just, I don't know. This might hurt me, so just.
You're not going in there.
No, I'm not. I'm not going in there. But this is. I'm gonna summon an echo, and I'm gonna see what happens if I send it through.
You can't look through the.
I know,
Right,
but
right.
I can still send it through. I'm just curious what happens when something
Does
touches
it
it.
get immediately annihilated? Or
Okay.
something
Yeah.
like
I
that?
see. Okay, can you just process the thing because I can have a look read.
Oh yeah, the 16 paragraphs that it is.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
No,
it's
it's
quite big.
yeah. Because I stuck all the things in one thing. You want the first two?
Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. All right. Okay. Good. Gotcha. Your echo cannot go through other dimensional spaces, right?
I have got no idea.
It will.
If it's more than 30 feet away from him, it goes poof.
Yep.
After like 6 seconds.
Yeah.
But not before that.
Not what?
It
Not
can
before
be.
that.
It can temporarily be further away.
Oh, okay, cool. That's good. Good to know then.
It's like it faded out.
Yeah, your echo jumps into this silvery white rift. It doesn't get annihilated, but after 6 seconds, you lose touch of it.
There's something on the other side.
Right.
I don't know what it's like, but I lost connection to it. Oh,
Do you have a rope? Do I have a rope?
we're high-ranking officials. Yes, we have rope. I pull out 50 feet of rope.
See if things can be retrieved from inside before we consider anything else.
Okay. Tie something to it. I don't know. There, that chair.
Yep, chair.
Chair tied to rope.
Okay.
Put inside.
Yeet chair through portal.
Okay.
Whilst holding rope.
Then try to drag chair back through portal.
Okay. You drag the chair back to the portal. The chair has aged about 40, 50 years. It has withered.
Okay.
Oh, for the love of God, it's messing with time again!
Okay. Fuck.
Can you get in... We can't get in touch with Zeph, can we? Can we?
Am I within a mile of Zeph at the moment?
No,
No,
you're
you're different precinct.
Yes, but I don't know exactly how far trees from two.
Definitely over a mile, unfortunately.
Yeah, it took us like 8 hours to get here on the train.
Yeah, that's
more
right.
than a mile.
Yeah.
Right.
No, I don't. I could try, but I mean, I can manage to contact Chase like that, but I shouldn't be able to. I can try.
Try, screw it, why not?
All
At
right.
this point.
Then we'll try to just psychically reach for Zeph in any way she can.
What?
It's kind of the same way she tried to reach for Jace.
There is no free connection though to help.
I know. But she's trying. It's not necessarily will work at all, but she's trying.
Okay, sure. I'll roll about the other.
30.
No, that's
No.
a silly thing to try.
No. It's not
Okay,
nice.
we've got we've got a few options. We've got the stupid option of going through. We've also got the
No.
stupid option of leaving this unattended. We've also got the other option of finding someone, making sure no one walks through this thing again. And, you know-
Mid-sentence, Ember, you hear a
What the fuck?
sound, and you turn back and you see the creature again behind you.
Ah, hello.
It looks,
Hi.
It looks amicable.
I might be. I may or may not have forgotten what that word means.
Friendly.
Friendly.
Did you do this?
And did someone go through?
It begins to lick his paw, toe beans, and kind of you get the sense that it's communicating as in yes, two people have walked it through.
Great. Do you know what is on the other side?
You get the sense that yes, it knows, but it would be very difficult for it to communicate to you.
May I have your permission to open a telepathic communication with you so you could explain it?
Yes, absolutely.
Alright. Psychic whispers with the thing and Ember.
Please roll a
Thank-
wisdom and Ember as well.
Oh god.
Yeah, I want to.
See, she's asking it before doing it.
I want to CC with this
She
cat.
did ask, I hope it'll be nice.
Please roll a wisdom saving throw, please.
Alright.
Connected
good
for
at
8
these.
hours.
Oh, I'm re-rolling that save. Thank you.
I'll use inspiration for advantage, why not?
Okay.
Oh, yes.
Ooh.
15. Wow, one more.
Well, about to say,
27.
Lucky Ember's got something.
This is where Ember ages out and dies.
I mean, anything that goes to Ember has to come through Hala, so
Okay. So this is
that should work.
a creature with a psyche unlike any other. It does not have one psyche per se. It has a trail of infinity of psyche before and after it, like an endless sea of psyche. It absolutely fucking hurts you. Do you have resistance to psychic damage?
No.
Okay.
But I'm supposed to take half scale from that.
Oh, I'm down.
About to say, you do have something.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Do I pass the save?
You do have pass the save. So Ember, you take 179 points of psychic damage.
I will spend a key point to stay on 1.
Okay.
Does it manage to convey any information in
1
that time?
second.
It fucked the fuck out of us.
1 second. 89. All right. So yes, this incessant screeching of a passage of time going in infinite direction absolutely wound your mortal psyche as you suffer 89 points of damage.
Yep.
Yes, and you get a sense that this is a white portal, a time portal that traversed the veil of the time knife barrier onto whatever on the other side is. You don't know.
Mm-hmm.
It's a different time per se. Who knows?
Yeah, and sort of once that information is retrieved, Vin just snaps the connection.
Yeah, you look, and the Ember on the floor, convulsing and screaming.
Oh, he's on.
up.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, he's bleeding from both of his nostrils, but then the blood is turning into, like, black mist that goes up his arm, and he's back up on 1.
Yeah, and I mean, you see Vin just sort of bleed out quickly as well, but then the same radiant light that surrounds the runes just starts putting it back together again.
I need to get me some of that.
I mean, you were on that path once.
Just okay. Did you get anything?
I got a rough idea. That's the concept of the time knife again. It's kind of a portal into it, in a sense.
Lovely. I'm kind. I wish we'd be done with messing with time and more time and. Why does
So
story
did
have
I.
to be involved with time?
Why
Why couldn't he just be normal like us and be
couldn't
like
it be
a
space?
vampire and
Yeah.
Yes.
please finish your thought, Ember. Like normal, like vampire and what?
vampire and someone who's died 6 times?
I'll DM you.
Okay, thank you. Although that hurt a lot.
It kind of like purrs at you like you're welcome. And you get the sense that, wait, am I not supposed to do that? Can you guys not handle that? Are you guys weak?
Not used to that kind of communication.
Well,
Used
in
to
that
see
case,
it online.
for future, don't try to fuck with my brain, you bitch.
Hey, I asked if you wanted to communicate like that.
Anyway, going forward. Yeah.
You could have. No. Anyway.
Yeah, the cat jumps onto you, onto your shoulder, and begins to nuzzle against your ear.
Okay.
Gives it some pets.
Oh, okay. It feels sorry for hurting you.
Okay. Okay. What the fuck do we do?
I just realised I can constantly spam celestial healing to get back up to full.
Can you?
Huh. Yeah, you've it mentions 1d4 plus 1 turns to recharge, but if a turn's 6 seconds, at minimum I'm waiting 12 seconds to heal. I can just eventually just heal myself back up to full.
Probably, yeah, out of combat.
Yeah. Well, we're out of combat.
Yeah.
No, you only have a
Because-
pool of D6, right? No, wait, is this healing light or?
No, celestial blessing, part of the sword.
Oh, right.
This is where Bo goes, oops.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, it's not too different to Vin's, right?
No, I can heal.
Just
I
much
can heal
slower.
I can heal myself and Vin for 2d4 plus 5 every minimum of 12 seconds, ending a condition as well.
Just if you bear in mind that the chair aged 50 years in 6 seconds, what's going to happen on the other side of the portal while you heal?
Yeah.
That's true.
Cosmic balance. That's one section. You cast balance.
Yeah.
2d5.
It's basically like healing spirits, but
Yeah, he's
constantly.
literally just gonna do one immediately right now because he's on 1 and bleeding.
Oh right,
So-
yeah. No. This is an actual legendary item, by the way. I didn't change anything. So technically you can do that.
Fair
Yeah,
enough.
he's only gonna do that once, so Vin also gets 12 back.
Yeah, I mean,
That's
Vin
4
reg-
turns to recharge, by the way. You haven't added a +1.
Vin heals pretty quickly, so.
Oh well, you still get it.
Okay. What do we do?
Not go into it.
No.
Sora's mom's gone into it. Brilliant. I think we'd be aged to the point where we wouldn't be able to do anything outside of it.
You get a whir in your back of your mind, Vin, and Ember. The echo of the whir also hurts you, but not enough to do damage. And you understand that, Vin, that it says if you were to translate in a way that you would understand, it would translate to this is what it says.
Okay.
So, briefly answers to Ember. Just questioning, should we do it? Kind of.
Ask it whether it'll hurt me more because I might go unconscious.
As long as it doesn't hurt us, we will. Okay.
It says okay.
Yeah, and then carefully grabs on and holds onto its beautiful tail.
Okay, it sends another a word that kind of you are interpreting as
This is just so you don't put on an accent for the cat creature, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh god. Okay, sure. I mean, why not at this point?
God damn it. Okay.
I did tell him I'd do anything to get him back, and I suppose his family kind of counts.
I mean, this is where we found out if Vin ages. Which I don't think she does, but we'll see.
All right.
Vin doesn't know.
So you
No,
grab.
Vin doesn't know.
You
Vin
grab.
has been a vampire for less than a year.
Oh, interesting. Only less than a year.
Yes, the campaign has been less than a year.
I mean, before. Okay.
You were always
I mean-
something.
Yes, she was always something. That something aged to adulthood, at least.
Of course, that's true. All right, so yeah, you two grab hold onto this creature. Did you ever I don't know? It doesn't really have a name. Did you guys give it a name?
The time cats.
The time
Time
cat.
cat, that was it.
Fuck it, whatever. Time cat. You grab onto the fucking time cat's tail.
We never got a chance to name it.
Like,
So you also grab hold of it as well, Ember.
yes, I'm not gonna let the person who I've just remembered about a few hours ago go die again.
Fair enough. Oh, that's
Okay.
kind of sweet in a weird way, but okay.
It's more he may or may not trust Hala to go alone.
I see.
Also, who would you punch in the face later once you want to?
Exactly.
Okay, do we enter the rift now? Or-
Okay, the small cat beginning to rise up, hover up. For some reason, its tail has the strength of Zeph. It lifts both of you up without any effort whatsoever.
Be fair, I'm a
Vin
lightweight.
holds onto that tail for dear life.
Yep.
Okay, and it kind of looks at you both, and gives you guys a sly wink. You get the sense that says,
I kind of want this cat to have like a Brooklyn accent. Like, hey, I'm plane shifting here.
And as ready as we can be.
Oh man, the amount of whys, I love it.
Yeah.
God damn it.
all right.
It is a cat, so yeah.
There's a cat.
The so
You realize I'm giving it an accent in my head by the way you're typing it, right?
of course.
Oh, yes.
Yes,
So that's exactly what it's supposed to be, right? It's a mental communication. You're supposed to interpret it as you will. All right. So yeah, it doesn't have any time to faff about. You know, it is no time to faff about, cat. It just jumps straight into the time rift. And your body gets stretched thin, like you're being, like there's like a bulldozer on top of you, stretching you thin. Well, you can say teenage girl. I'm going for Yumi, but whatever.
Yumi's kind of teenage girl.
Is Yumi a teenage girl?
He sounds kind of like one,
I thought
to me at least.
Yumi was like a little boy.
Not to me.
Okay.
Anyway.
All right. All right. Fair enough.
I've put a claptrap accent on it. I can't get rid of it.
You put
Anyway.
a hot accent.
Claptrap from Borderlands. It's like an
Oh god.
insane robot, but it's not a robotic voice. It's more like high pitched
Anyway.
screaming.
That's fair enough. All right. So as you dive into it, strangely enough, you've been kind of like around this area before, or at least for the brief second you traverse the rift itself. As you're being stretched, you look around and you see on both sides, in this. Oh god, there's no good way of describing it, so I'm not gonna describe it at all. In this oval shape, both walls of the oval shape have these infinite folds of the time knife itself, of various different timelines stretching thin and being folded on itself. You've been here before, so you're not that particularly upset by seeing this.
I have definitely been here before.
Yeah, and but like you don't linger in the timeline, gray plane, time knife, gray plane. Even you swiftly go through to the other side this time round. I think the cat leaps onto the other side. And the cat turns back and look at you guys and says, that's what the cat says to you guys both. In your psychic, which lasts for 8 hours, right?
I mean, if I think, yeah, sure. Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
All right. So on the other side, you arrive at exactly where you started. Bizarre. It's Sori's room.
We've gone back in time, haven't we?
Probably. Or if you're which is it? Do you know?
But it doesn't feel like the material plane. Everything seems like a faded memory. Like, not really a faded memory per se. It's like there's a barrier between the material of anything and you. Like, you're covered in an oil that separates you from the rest of this plane, which is weird. I don't know how to describe it. It's like you're inside the underwater, right? And you're looking through, and you can't really interact with anything because every time you push towards it, like, you stretch the water with you, if that makes any sense. But like, there's no water. Are you getting the visual? I don't know. All right.
Yeah.
All right. So as you walk in, you are creating these ripples, water-like ripples, all around, and you look around Sori's room, old room, which has barely changed. You know, his mum kept it pretty pristine this whole time. and the cat is looking at you and saying like, "Yeah, don't let go of the tail." I mean, you can probably let go of the tail now. It's not that bad, but you know, I like.
Vin does not let go of the tail.
Okay.
No,
No
no,
way.
I'm staying with you, buddy.
Okay. The cat is like,
Hello.
what?
Now just Rev, just ensuring I get my own name right.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah, you go get used
It's
to it now.
interchangeable
Yep.
now. It's fine. You can use 3 names and you're right all 3 times.
Yes, but I'm referencing the one the character actually calls themselves when I'm like describing their actions.
Okay, fair enough. The cat is like, yeah, like, okay, go do whatever you want. Let me know when you want to return back to your own,
Very well.
your own hall is what it says.
And again, just trying to see, again, sense minds, maybe.
That's not okay.
No, just trying to see if she can until that effect fades away.
Okay, I mean, you still have the beans with you, right? The walnut with you. Okay. Are you getting a sniff of the walnut?
Sure, if you want to describe it that way.
Okay, yeah, you get a quick cocaine whiff of your walnut as the smell hits the back of your brain. It kind of whirs your powers into action, and I guess yeah, you can roll a wisdom check.
10.
10. Okay.
10.
You sense there is 2 people somewhere in this house almost.
Very nice. Let's go.
But I'll DM you something else as well.
It's Flash. Is it Flash EM or ES to write
EM.
something? EM.
There's 2 people here, and it's odd. It's like we're inside some kind of mind member. And yes, I know how weird it looks. I'm still trying to figure out what the meaning of it is myself. But it seems to help.
Do you just like nuts?
No! No.
It's not any old walnut, all right. It's a wire walnut. It has magical properties. Okay, it's not that bad.
To Ember, it's a walnut.
Yeah.
It seems to, in some way, amplify my psionic abilities. I don't know how to describe it. It lets
Cool.
me
It
kind
can
of.
be explained later.
Still, there are minds in the house, and we're kind of inside of another mind.
Right. You know what? Hey, buddy. What happens if we do something? Like, does it affect things, or is this like a we can't do anything situation? I love this cat.
I do as well. I went with the story all the way now.
If we do something, do we have an effect on where we are, if that makes sense? Like, if we're in someone's memory, do we affect that memory, or you know what I mean? Okay, cool. Thank you.
Right.
Better to ask. Let's go.
Let's go.
Okay, yeah. As you open the, as you attempt to open the doorway, you can't really seem to interact with the doorway at all. The cat rolls its eyes, comes towards you, and opens the door for you.
Thank you.
Yeah, and you just wandering around.
I mean, heading towards roughly where she thought the mines were.
Yeah, you see they're in the kitchen
Yep.
area.
Heading towards there.
Okay, as you head towards there, you hear 2 people just talking to each other, I guess. And as you enter the kitchen area, you see Lilith and I like looking out the window, and they're turning to look back at you both, like they can't believe you're here. They're just both laughing their asses off as they do their best to just grab at some biscuits. Hey, you alright?
Hey,
Welcome, welcome. Come on in. Would you like some biscuits? We we made some cookies or something.
Right? What's going on?
What do you mean? What's going on? Like, we made some cookies. Would you like some cookies? There's some milk or whatever.
no, it seems
How
like you're
kind.
celebrating. Seem happy.
Yeah, why not? It's great. Why would you not celebrate it, right? Like, you should celebrate with us.
Celebrate what?
I don't know. That's what that guy said.
Okay.
Anyway, Vin, right? And Ember, I believe. Oh wait, your name? I don't know. Like, anyway, come have a look. Look at all this crap
What
outside
guy?
the window. What?
Sure.
You said that some guy said something. What guy?
Your friend Ember. He said to celebrate or whatever. I don't know.
Right.
Wait, what?
Very
What are you
confused.
talking about? I'm also very confused. Why are you here?
I contacted Ember and Seth and said something was wrong. We came to check that out.
Okay, Lilith is still smiling and laughing, like, oh, silly, don't worry about it. Just have a biscuit and some tea or whatever, and then we can just relax and vibe. Whereas Nai, his eyebrows kind of furrows and narrows and begins to look at you both questionably, like, wait, yeah, I did. I think I did contact her.
You did.
Thank you for. Wait. But why did I contact her?
Can I insight check to see whether like this is forgetfulness or this is like a
This is confusion. You don't need to roll inside check.
yes, like would it be what type of check would it be to determine whether this is like medically induced, like trauma or magical?
That would be an Arcana check.
Then Vin would probably also want to roll that.
Okay.
Yeah, why not? Wow.
Yeah, you both get that. They didn't have they didn't have the cat tail to grab on, so they probably got bashed in their head as they're trying to squeeze through the veil of the time knife. That's probably the effect that they're experiencing.
Right.
Lilith probably a lot more delirious than Nai. You get the impression.
You contacted us, you were worried about Sorry because you said something had happened. And now we find you here.
Oh my god, yes, I remember. Wait, where are we? Oh, I found Lilith at least. Oh, I was so worried.
Okay, calm down, because
Oh my god, I
Yes.
remember. What? I've been here. How long have I been here?
Not all that long,
no.
I think.
Okay, alright. Well, thank you for coming to help. What, Sorry didn't come with you?
Steph explained. We'll explain it when we get back.
Yes, for now we should focus on getting you two back. Okay?
Okay, so where on earth are we? Are we still in Ravnica? This doesn't feel like my home, but then this kind of feels like my
For
home.
when?
Complicated.
Yes,
I'm gonna
it's
go-
not within a when.
Look out the window.
Yeah, as you look at the window, Lilith is just laughing like, stop being so silly. You guys are always so silly all the time. Just remember, like, that time when we smoked that Benara root. This is kind of like very similar to that. We just probably wake up in like a couple of hours. Let's just make some like tacos or whatever. Shall we make some tacos?
Or your mum's hi. No, your mum's girlfriend's hi.
Let's go in.
If I
Not
make
the
some,
Timbershee when he looks out the window.
if I make some tacos, would you have some tacos? I know you will have some tacos, Vin. You love tacos, right?
I'll consider it once we're back.
Okay, I'll start making some tacos. Well, the problem is
Once we're
that
back.
every time I try to open the cabinet, I can't touch it. Can you please open the cabinet for me? Please.
Just, we'll get you back to a cabinet you can open in a moment.
Okay.
Bigger one, a better one. with more
Alright,
stuff.
yeah, you open, you look through the window, and it's just crazy lines of the grey, this prismatic lines of. It seems like you're inside a diamond crystal, is what it seems like, as these weird, uh, uh, visible prismatic lines shining everywhere in this cloud of grey and whiteness.
Just over the psychic whispers. I think I'm gonna punch Sorry's dad for messing with time when we find him.
Understandable. Still, let's focus on getting these people back.
Right.
The entire room begins to shake vigorously, like an
Mm,
earthquake.
I don't think I
In
should have said that.
response to psychic whispers, or
Huh?
does it seem to be in response to what we said, or
It seems to be in response to what Ember said that yet.
Okay. Like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm kind of tired with messing with time. It's tedious. Let's leave.
So can
go
we
back.
Yes.
not gonna open the cabinet or?
We'll go to a cabinet you can open. Yes. Come with us.
All right.
Just grab the cat tail.
Yes. Would you mind returning us and them?
You look around. There's no cat.
Vin held very much onto the cat's tail when did it let
Oh
go?
yeah.
It's just a tail now. There's no cat.
It's just the
Done.
tail.
It's just a tail.
Just grab hold onto the tail.
Okay. Yeah.
Where's the?
No idea.
Oh, has it stayed up in the room this entire time? Like if I go back upstairs,
You can't
is it-
remember. You go back upstairs and the cat is not there either. Come to think of it, the rift also is closed. It probably has locked you in here.
Great.
Ben.
And the tail is a fake tail. It's a fake tail of an actual cat. It's not.
Wonderful.
Right.
You locked us in here, right?
And sort of speaks to no one in particular in her mind, just towards the ambiguous mind around them.
You sense a mischievous smugness.
What do you want?
You don't hear anything back.
You must want something. Else why do this?
Roll a persuasion check.
Very well. 26.
Okay. $26. You get the sense that like it's like communicating with the cat again, but the words are not playful, you know, they're
Mhm.
more serious, and you get the sense, you interpret the sense that I'll DM you what you understand.
Sure.
Right. Still, if you consider us friends, why trap us? Hmm. And how can we do that? Very well. It has been a pleasure to meet you, who I presume is the White Mage, Toman Vasting.
As you say that, the oil covering you, or the covering the wall, almost begin to almost immediately all around you begin to like coalesce together, like they have some sort of a gravitation pull almost, and they create an amorphous gaseous form that slowly changes into a humanoid shape as it grows a pair of legs and limbs, um, and the whole time it looks like it's being born out of the diamond itself, as you see these prismatic colors everywhere. But the end product is it's a it's a man in a white wizard robe. Uh, Vaguely looks like Sorry. Um, Vaguely looks like Sorry, but there's clear differences, you know.
Huh.
Could I ask you to describe what your character looks like?
Yeah.
Oh,
Sorry,
boy.
What you said?
Oh god.
Oh god.
Yeah, it's been a while. I said you see a person in full white clothes with a bit of black to like a jacket, but mostly covered by a cloak. His head is has got a hood over his head, so you don't see much, but you do see white hair, and then eventually he looks up at you, still with this hood up, and you see he has blue eyes. As you do see a resemblance of Sorry in the face, but
It's
looks
a
a
lot
lot
more older.
older.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have
Um,
updated his card on the overlay if you want to have a look at his
All right.
sheet.
Hi.
Hello there.
Well, curious people you meet, hey?
Yes, it's strange who you run into in the fault of time.
Well,
What brings you two here?
partially responding to, well, Nye and Lilith's adventures, and I do not know the proper description for it, but the time cat makes sense to you?
The thing that speaks in so many ways it caused a double nosebleed.
Yes,
Ow.
nothing.
He is a curious creature. He likes to play
Mhm.
around.
We've noticed.
And when you said no, you've seen him like slowly look towards her, but then like looks away.
She's
Well.
confused. She's not saying anything. She's remaining silent.
Well, again, pleasure to make your acquaintance, Toman Mustang. I'm Hala. I grew up with your son.
I've not known anyone by that name.
Don't think I ever met you before, so that makes sense.
The only name I know is I go by as White Mage.
Ah, I see. Well, might be one the name you once held. Although, time seems to have a different meaning over here, so...
Give me a second. DMs.
What?
Yeah, give me a second. I've got DMs.
Ah.
What was that last bit you said?
Well, time seems to have a bit of a different meaning here than it usually does.
You could say that. I say I've lost count how long, but it's been interesting experiments here.
Oh?
But assuming you want out.
We will eventually. We have a lot of things that need to be fixed out there.
Yeah, everything kind of breaks when we get involved with it, whether we want to get involved with it or not.
It breaks even if we don't get involved with it. Usually worse if we don't.
Yeah, that one.
And what have you broke?
What do you remember of the Ravnica you left?
Damn, what would I remember? The Ravnica.
Was the Living Guild Pact a thing when you left?
Well, let's see. You see him like thinking back. I don't think there was a living guild pack yet. I thought it was working on
Right.
it.
So before that then.
And Nisbet was. You see him like smile, like, and like roughly like points out a size. Like it was a young, tiny dragon.
Right.
Oh,
He's
it's
not
a
that tiny
wildling.
anymore.
No.
And, well, the Living Guild Pact came, and until very recently existed.
Yeah, so we did make it then.
Yeah,
Yes, and
worked.
is now dead.
Also that.
And there's currently lots of riots going on. There is an emerging war between Gruul and Boros, and lots of other fun things. And the US of are withholding money in general.
Yep.
So yes, lots of things are broken, and we are trying our best to keep up and fix it.
There's many things to fix. I've only got one I need to fix.
That
Well,
is?
since I've been in Replica. Time. There's something wrong with there's a timeline broken.
Yes, there was something about that as well. So many things breaking apart. And yes. Sorry as well.
Got another DM.
I guessed as much.
This was not who I was anticipating your backup to be, but damn.
After the game, I'll tell you when I realised. So you said.
Yes.
Yeah.
Been in contact with him a few times, but not recently though.
Well, he's gotten himself into a wee bit of trouble he needs saving from, so to say.
Has he found any more of my stuff? I know he's got one of them.
Yes, a cloak, I believe.
Oh, so he's found that.
Yes. And the little clock thing.
Tempest.
Tempest, that's the name.
I swear that thing should have warned him.
Ghoul called it Tempest.
Yeah, I know.
It's called Chronos Tiding.
Yeah.
But
I reckon that they said that instead.
yeah, we can retcon what.
Yeah, reckon that, and then probably it's like, who named that thing? That name. I heard that name been called a few times. Tempest.
I think it was a gull.
Sounds like a gull thing.
Yeah, sounds like a gull thing. I do not want to have to explain gull to you. Please don't make me explain gull to you.
Oh, that's one thing. What guild?
Is it fire-minded? Weird.
Not sure about the fire mine, but guild I get.
Yeah, also he's a weird, like a literal weird.
I just look around. I don't think get much weird in time.
True enough, still, like, the actual construct. Weird.
Yeah, construct doesn't need to breathe, eat, 8 foot.
Likes to slap people with slime.
I think that's more of a gull personality trait rather than a
Still
comic.
accurate. And we're
True.
explaining gull to you. We should really not be explaining gull to you.
I think we need more time than we've got.
It sounds like it's something that I need to see first.
Yeah, see
Yes.
to believe.
What kind of troubles did Sorry get himself into?
You want us to tell you straight up, no messing around?
Oh, I could put it this way. And the thing that could let you out of here.
Okay, fine. I'll tell you the truth straight up. We went to go fight the Living Guild Pact when it became apparent he was beyond the point of saving through corruption of something, right?
Essentially, yes. Some manner of...
Wait, you fought the Living Guild Pact? What is wrong with you? Why would you do that?
We fought the remnants of a corrupted living guild pact.
You're the one who slain.
No. And yes.
What? Okay. Well, was Sorry there with you when you?
Yes.
Yes.
Nai walks up to you, not acknowledging the presence of Tom and Vasting. Places a hand on you, Vin. They've been telling me all kinds of things, but for some reason I feel like I can trust you. Please tell me what happened. Sorry.
You will not like the next words I'm about to say to you.
Her voice begins to tremble. Her eyes begin to well up.
So I'm just letting you know ahead of time.
What happened to my boy?
Jace, corrupted as he was, managed to hit him with a disintegration spell.
Okay. And he's powerful.
He did not withstand it. We are working on a way to bring him back.
Sorry, he's gone.
For now, we are working on a way to bring him back.
But how? If his body is gone, you can't resurrect him, or...
There are ways.
Did you get anything off him?
Ways.
Yes, we did. He's coming back. I've died 6 times. He's coming back.
Yes.
You've died 6 times? What?
I've died once.
Yep.
Wasn't a pleasant experience, but yes.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting we all die. It's just whatever.
I could talk to the at Celestia and Trostani. There are ways the druids of the Celestia can help. Please tell me you have something of his.
Yes, we do. At the moment, Ravnica is in chaos.
I don't care if Ravnica is in chaos. I want my boy back. Give me what you have of him.
I haven't got it on me.
What ways are you thinking of?
I don't know. Resurrection? Reincarnation? I have heard these
Most
high-level
likely
spells.
hope is true resurrection.
That is impossible. No one in Ravnica can do that.
People.
We're outside of time. We're not exactly limited by the bounds of Ravnica anymore.
Yes, you. Can you... I haven't spoken to you in quite some time, but I don't care. Can you bring him back? Anything can you do? Please.
I can't remember. I don't have much the ability to change time at the moment. But
What? You, all of this. You've done this. Oh, you.
once, but
You brought us here. The cat. Ask the cat. The bloody cat. To do it.
there are rules as well. It's more hazards I found. If we go back and
Oh,
prevent
God.
this, something else could happen instead.
Take us back. Take us back to
Nah.
Ravnica right now.
Naya,
Yes.
I can tell you this. I will not stop working to bring him back until he is back. It may take some time, but it will be done.
Roll a persuasion check.
16?
The minute I told you to quit the task force and just come back home and live with me and join the Celestian and keep his duties, and I've told him 1,000 times. I felt like I finally I don't know. The Darkin finally. He's never coming back. This is all
He
my
is
fault.
coming back.
Take me back to Ravnica, Topman.
If you please.
Can you do that, or you can't do that either?
Hal else looks to watch Tommen.
Do we have to call the cat? Where is the bloody cat?
No, I can take you back. He like holds out his hand.
Will you help us? Can you?
Looks to Naya and seeing how upset. It's got a mixture. It's more distance, but you recognise the pain.
Do you remember who you are? Who you were?
Like,
Only as white mage.
she also looks at you very, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Inquisitively, or accusatorily, almost.
Before you were known as that.
Do you know who Sori is, Tommen? Or was?
And will be again.
There's more tales.
Answer it, Tommen. You said you
Pictures.
spoke to him, right? Through the watch or whatever. Do you know who he is?
Tales of possibly family.
He's your
You truly don't
son.
remember. Yes.
How could you not? He looks like you.
It's. Mm,
You wrote to me. You wanted to see him. Do you not remember writing to me?
it's like. I remember the memories are like pictures.
She walks over to Lilith and grabs hold of Lilith, and she's like, "I'm still pretty mad about not being able to open the cabinet, but I'm very confused about all of this. But whatever, I don't."
White Mage Tommen, from one who has personally lost 2 fathers, please come help bring him back so that he can at least have one, even if you don't remember him.
As far as I'm concerned, he doesn't need a father. He's had not but 1, but 2, Mum, and he was fine. Just take us back to Ravnica and whatever. Just go back and hide in whatever hall of time that you want to be in. I don't care. Just take us back. All right. I don't want to be here anymore. Why did you bring us here? Why did you open that damn portal in my house?
I think it was always there.
Just
May have been.
take
I will bring
us
you.
back. What is the hesitation? I want to talk to Trostani. I want to talk to Matt Celestia. I want to bring my boy back. We're wasting time.
No worries, I'll bring all of us back to Ravnica,
This instant.
Please do.
and I'll make sure everyone's close by, and I'll take everyone back.
All right. Your forms get squeezed through the time knife again, and you arrive back at nice house in precinct 3.
There we go.
She, Lilith, like falls to the ground, clutching on her head. Nai doesn't even care. Look at Lilith. She immediately sprints out the door to run towards.
Vin goes down to Lilith and goes to check that she's all right and hands her a healing potion if she seems to need one.
She feels a bit dizzy and she seemed a bit discombobulated, but apart from that, she's okay. She's not wounded or anything like that.
Yeah, it'll probably take a few days.
Right.
So this is Ravnica then.
Welcome to modern day Ravnica. Welcome to chaos.
You're currently walking into, as far as I'm concerned, a war zone. Anyway.
Nothing new then.
No, nothing new.
No. So, suppose, introductions or something. Again, I'm Hala. Hala Coulson.
Yeah.
And this is...
Ember. Don't exactly fit the name, but that's a history. That's a story. Anyway.
And White Mage.
Very well.
Oh, there's going to be some explaining. Ah, well. Would you mind closing the rift? Just...
For now.
Yeah.
Yes, so no one else accidentally stumbles through it and ends up in Lilith's state.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll walk up closer to the portal and I'll raise my hand, and then you'll see, like, for most people, especially like with Sori's magic, it was based like nature. And I'll also, with another hand, reach out for a diamond. But as I'm pulling out my magical aura, it's a lot of gears and strange, like, clockwork symbols you see.
Oh.
not bad for the first roll.
Mhm.
We've got precincts to save, new guild pack to invoke. Funky.
Alright, as you begin to rotate your hand, the clock work symbols and glyphs begins to appear in this prismatic sheen, and the white rift begin to close at the seams like it's being uncut. Uncut? Pre-cut? Before cut? Post-cut? Patched?
Yeah,
Sold
patch it
up.
up.
Patching up, yes. Like it was never cut before. And the undulating, staticky TV noise, like Emma described, is no longer there.
All right.
That's why I won't be again back there for a while.
That's fine. There's at White Mage.
I was there when Jace was around.
Yeah, I'm one of those. Just thought I'd preface. It might get a bit chilly. We're gonna go to New Prov. We're gonna go meet someone we're friends with, and we're gonna try and fix everything before everything else breaks.
You do know where we are, yes? It's plain.
Yes.
Yes. What of it?
I'm pretty sure Ravnica has never been fine or fixed.
True enough, but more broken than
Oh, yeah.
previous.
I mean, there's not even pieces at this point.
Oh yeah. Do you know Liliana and Soren? Or know of them?
Mm. No. Don't know them.
Probably best you don't.
Okay,
They're-
great. They're hostile.
Yeah, they're really nasty planeswalkers. Don't really know how else to put it.
Let's just leave it at that for now.
Right. Ready?
Sure, little planeswalk. Let's see how you do it. Team Jace do it.
Okay.
It's not my case.
Oh no, I've kind of discovered every planeswalker has their flair. Mine's, you'll see. And then with the White Mage's, permission, on the shoulder, same with Hala, and I will plane shift them to the demi-plane, and then back to New Prov.
Okay, you are back to New Prov, but that's been up to a lot of
Yes,
things
up to Zeph.
meanwhile.
Yeah.
So I will deal with that before coming back to you guys, so the timeline syncs up.
Yes. How long were they there, considering time was with?
Yeah.
I mean, it took us about a minute or two to find the rift and enter it.
Sure, I'm mainly saying because time was with.
I would say they were there for. I would just ask them to roll for it. Ember, I guess, can I ask you to roll a 1d4, please?
There you go.
They were there for 2 days.
Holy crap!
What?
Oh my! Like they missed the sun.
Okay,
Oh my!
that's
Okay,
going to be-
so
That's
Interesting.
bad.
That is very bad.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Yes, the Ember missed
So I have 2 days by myself.
Well, you haven't called them up.
Yeah, that's going to be bad.
Yep. What's
We should never have
happened in
entered that
2
rift.
days? Fine, it's fine.
Okay.
Not fun.
Okay.
I am gonna take a couple of minutes break to make some tea. Otherwise, I'll be very less.
Yeah,
energized.
that's
Yeah, 2
fine.
days is not quite what I expected. 2 hours.
Yeah,
Yeah, I thought it was going to be 2 hours. But
I thought it was
Yeah.
as well.
okay.
Okay. So
well-
good luck, Steph.
So we introduced Sora's new character, and then nothing happens because I now have to go through 2 days by myself.
Yep.
Also worrying that you've disappeared off the face of the earth.
Yep.
Yeah.
Ember and Vin are just gone. Best of luck.
And Ember's expected at the summit, and he's not going to
Yeah.
show up.
So what happens when the Legion just casually doesn't show up to a summit?
But
Find out.
No.
Like
This
that.
2 days thing is even more cogs in the fucking machine.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like if you call a guild summit through the guild pack type thing, like it would be the highest ranking Boros. So whoever turns up, even if it's like a common foot soldier, it would just be the highest ranking person there.
You couldn't defer judgment, could you? Like you couldn't say they'll respond later. I know that sounds stupid, but
No, like we would just have to contact and ask someone to turn up. Jesus.
Yeah, as soon as you said the I thought it was going to be like hours, not days.
yeah,
Yeah.
I could have expected maybe at most a day, but
Yeah.
I mean, even
Yeah, even a day is disastrous.
yes, the simple fact that you're meeting the guild summit, like I have to do this by myself. We have to try and get a new guild pack so we can sort these riots. No pressure, just the fate of the plane, and everyone else is gone.
But I better say, Zeph was smart enough to know if he's not heard something by a day, though.
No, Zeph is panicking because everything's going to shit, and I've lost
Yeah.
contact with you two.
Yep. And
Especially because people remember who you are now. So,
Yep.
like,
Oh,
they
yeah.
remember Hala. You can't get in touch with them via sending.
yes. Because that will be something I try, and I won't be able to get in contact with you because time difference.
turn up and Zeph's gonna have grey hair.
Yep. So yeah, Seth suddenly loses contact with both Hala and Ember, completely, with no knowledge of why.
All that you know is you went to Sawyer's house and that was it.
We just took a holiday. We realised we couldn't be bothered anymore. Took a holiday.
No, that's gonna be an interesting reaction from Seth.
And the result of this,
Yep.
it wouldn't be
Oh, God.
Aurelia. It would one of the general. Oh no, because the generals would be on the front line.
No, I'm just guessing because the general reaction to not being able to get sending through to someone at all.
Is that they're dead?
Yep.
Oh god, that's gonna break. Gull's gonna
Oh, boy.
become the most mentally stable person in the party. Oh dear. Oh dear.
Why are you doing this?
Nice
plan.
Why?
Nice
why?
plan, all set out, and then everything went to shit. Like, literally
why?
everything.
I still kind of want to know what your plan was, just so horribly
Yeah.
fucked it up.
I mean, theoretically, it might still work because you're out of the picture, but
Silver lining.
I was gonna say silver lining to the box we've attempted to draw, and the box is looking like a circle at the moment.
Yeah, no, I'm mildly worried about Seth's mental state following this.
When we come
this
back
is
and just give it up.
fine.
He ripped out his hair.
Zeph, you can get your Warlock patron back when you go insane and join, I don't know, the
The great old
Rakdos.
one.
My old one's dead.
He just wants that one back, no others. It's where Rinvat comes as a patron.
Realise the White Mage has got better strength than Ember.
Yep. He's buff.
Buff wizard.
Also, why are you a divination wizard and not a chronology wizard?
Stuff.
Ah.
Stuff. Why not?
If you want to know my strength, it's 14.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, I'm looking at the stream.
Oh yeah, it's on the stream, isn't it?
Yeah, it says
Yeah.
divination was it for some reason.
Okay, I'm back. What are you guys talking about?
God damn
Which-
it!
We're just screaming.
Yes,
Why?
because 2 days is
2 days.
fucking disastrous.
Sorry?
2 days is fucking disaster.
It's okay.
It is.
That's got it. Don't worry.
Zev's going to go insane because he's lost contact with
Yes,
his
he
two
lost
friends.
contact with Vin and Ember,
Especially
which
because
means they're dead.
people know who she is, which means he's now going to assume she's dead and the Demir killed her. Because, like, that's his first thought. Because he's going to try and send it and it's not going to go through because of the time difference.
Oh shit! I didn't think about that.
Yeah, no, 2 days is disaster.
Shall we just do 2 hours then in that case?
No, I really want to play it out.
Oh,
See what
okay.
happens.
Fair
Well,
enough.
it's gonna be disaster, but sure, yeah.
This entire campaign's a roller coaster and we're in for the ride.
Ah,
doesn't care.
damn. I look forward to what's happening with everything. It's gonna be great. Let's just go, Zeph. What is your first after Ember and Zeph? Vin went to precinct 3. You went down to.
I was speaking with Kaya.
Yeah. Gotcha. So. Okay, so you you go towards the cell that Kaya was being kept in, and as you approach, she's wearing like a this gold colored, but not really gold, gold colored tunic. She approaches the bar.
Yes, I hand, like, whoever happens to be overseeing this part of the prison, like, the forms I've hurriedly scribbled down saying she's now in my custody, just for records, and then I go to meet her.
Yeah, the arrestor takes it off you and hands you the key to open the cell.
Yeah, I go over, and I just open it, and I just gesture for her to come out.
So,
Kaya, everything has gone to shit in the last few days. The odds have frozen every single bank account, and there are riots, and we need your help. I know this isn't exactly great for you, but I didn't know who else to talk to who can get us in with the Orzhov.
Zeph, the pact. I can't feel the pact, and nobody's telling me anything. What's happening?
Jace is dead.
Jace is dead.
Yes, he was. The thing in your head was in his head too. It too far. We couldn't. We had to kill him.
The
pact isn't dead. Jace is dead, but the pact isn't dead, and it was a kindness in the end. Believe me.
Wait, how does that work? What do you mean the pact isn't dead? He's the living guild pact.
Yes, but I think some part of him must have known because I can't show you the armor, but there's a glyph on my skin. He used it to keep the guild pact running should he die.
Okay, and that transfers its power.
Not exactly. It's still in effect, but well, without him, nothing actually comes of it. It's just there. It should stop the guilds going at each other's throats directly still, but well, indirectly requires investigation, and with no one to investigate, yeah, like the Orzhov are doing right now, it's fucking everyone over, and that's not stopped by it. So
She begins to wipe the tear off and kind of adjusts her posture. Well, I see. Well, I can only imagine what Ravnica must be. It's essentially destroying itself without the living guild pact.
pretty much, there's a summit tonight, sunset, to figure all of this shit out, and well, we need to get in contact with all the guilds, and they're all currently locking themselves down, and yeah.
Well, we need to get hold of Karlov then.
Yeah, and well, they're not gonna let me just walk through their doors, so I came to ask you for help.
Yes, of course, I would be happy to provide whatever help I can. This is the tail end of the things that I should have just. All right, let's go. Let's not. We don't have time to waste.
My worry is this is all just part of whatever that thing's plan is, and us scrambling to fix this is a cover for something else. But it doesn't matter because it still needs to be fixed, and we still need to do it. So I should stop worrying. Come on.
Yes, please stop metagaming and stop worrying. Let's just focus on what's happening.
That's not metagaming. Like that's there have
Metagaming
been
is like-
clues. Come
okay,
on.
Okay. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding, man. I'm just pulling it like.
Metagaming would be me saying I know exactly what it is, but Zeph doesn't know. So
I'm just pulling your leg. Just calm down. It's okay.
Never.
What's the? Wait. Man, what's the name I'm looking for? Taysa's assistant. Oh shit. Give me 1 second. Let me just quickly look that up. Taysa.
Toman?
Toman. Wait, what's it? How do you spell it again?
Tomen.
Trmen.
I actually can't remember. Hang on.
I had that card.
Yeah, I can't remember exactly what it is.
Yeah. Just give me 1 second. And I will.
Tomic, that's the one. Tomic.
Tomic, okay.
Not Toman. Toman's white mage, right?
Yeah.
That's why I was getting confused.
Okay, how do you spell that?
Tomik. Tomic.
Okay, cool. Tomik. Cool. Oh yes, Tomic brother.
Yes. I just had to look for Ralph's boyfriend because I couldn't remember his name.
Wait, that's Lars' boyfriend?
Yeah.
Oh, right, yeah, of course, I remember. He's okay. He's now the acting guildmaster, but not in our campaign.
Yes.
Okay, cool. All right. So, yeah, she grabs hold of your hand. Actually, no. She'll ask you for your permission first, because I feel like your relationship has been distanced a little bit. So she will say, "Right, let's go to the."
It's not gonna work from here. Let's get to the teleportation room.
Oh, yes, of course, I forget.
No worries. I feel the urgency too. Let's go.
Okay. So you both will run to the teleportation circle, and then she will ask for your permission to planeswalk with.
Just give her a nod.
Okay, and then she grabs hold of your hand, and you both teleport to the Orzhov Guild Hall, which is the gate crash? No, it's not the gate crash.
It's the bank.
It's the bank. Bank.
Is it just Orzovka? I want to say it's just Orzovka.
Orzovka, yeah.
I think it is, yeah. Yeah, 'cause it's a bank, that's a church, isn't it?
Yeah, the bank, that's also a church, yeah. I think we have a map for that as well.
Also known as the church. Yeah, Orzova. There it is.
Oh yeah, Orzhova, that's it.
Also known as the Church of Deals.
Okay. Oh yeah, the guild hall is called the Orzhova.
And then the Viscopa Bank is like adjacent to it.
Yeah. And the. Alright, so you appear at the cathedral opulent, the court yard of the Orzhova Bank. There is a massive riot outside happening. There is hilarious amount of people, at least 1 million people, just completely surrounded by it, and you see this massive gold barrier or a dome covering the bank as well as the Orzhova itself. The Orzhov giants are guarding the entrance to the barrier, and you see tomatoes and rotten feces and rotten feces. Yes.
Wow, people have got that lying around for a while, eh?
They are throwing rotten feces, not just any regular old healthy feces, at the golden barrier, and yeah, the Oz giants, one-eyed giants, are not looking too great. They're like at any moment about to disintegrate these fools, but thankfully the barrier is stopping them. But yeah, there's literally about 1 million people surrounding the Ozova, and Ghost looks at you and says, God, things have gotten a lot worse.
Yeah, I guess you could put it.
People are chanting, down with the Ozov, down with the guilds, down with the Azorius, down with the guilds. This chant is spreading across. Millions of people are chanting this.
Wonderful. So there's definitely Scarlet Brotherhood members in here chanting this chant. But in the meantime, let's get going.
Yeah, we would have to walk straight into inside the Ozova. Come, let's go. Grabs hold of you again.
Yep.
Appears briefly in your bedroom and then go back to the Ozova.
Hey, bedroom is the same plane. She doesn't go there.
Oh.
Teleports into someone else's bedroom and then back to yours. So
Yeah, teleports to Bolt's bedroom in Innistrad. You get a brief glimpse of Tybalt half naked talking to a woman. Well, hello there. Wait, what the? Who the fuck are you guys? And then you just teleport back away from the bedroom.
Why are you always in other people's bedrooms?
Just never mind that. We have Ravnica.
Yes, we do.
All right, so you both teleport into Ozova. This is the first time you are. Is this the first time you've been?
I've been to the bank next door. I haven't been
Yeah.
inside the cathedral.
We're going to be into Ghost's office.
Yeah, Ghost has the office in Precinct 2, so.
Yeah, in Prison 2 in Gold Trade, not in Ozova.
Mm-hmm.
So this is this is a grand bank that is also called the Church of the Dios, the guild hall. There are many members of the Ozov. Again, they are a lot more panicked than the Azorius are. There are just papers flying everywhere, literally flying everywhere. There are the Ozov, the ghosts that are walking around pulling their hair off. This is massive chaos down in here in Ozova. And the clerks are losing their mind trying to fix everything. People don't even notice Kaya because she's not wearing her usual attire. She's in prison, Azorius prison robe, tunic even. I just need to look something up. Can I ask you to roll a perception check, please?
You can. When I figure out which of these many windows has my character sheet. There it is.
Okay. 26 perception check.
Yes.
You notice in one corner there is a massive gang of goblin. Amongst them, you recognize is the goblin gang lord who goes by the name Kranko, who's currently talking to like 8 different endangered spirits who are like arguing with them. It's happening in one corner. Ghost says to you, or whispers to you, we should talk to either Taser or Tomic and get a gauge of what the situation is like down here, and then we'll have to get a report of the Obsidat's handling of the situation. You said there's a Guild Pact meeting.
Yes, the summit's sunset tonight.
We would have to invite Taser. If she's not available, then Tomic. Alright, I will go meet up with Tomic. see how he's handling the financial sector, and you speak with Tessa, or do you want to talk to them?
I have no idea where to work.
Well,
You're also in my custody. I'm not allowed to let you out of my sight. Sorry.
oh, okay.
Yeah, it sucks, but yeah.
Okay,
Hopefully we
then
can fix that some other point.
It's fine. We will go together. Tessa first, I suppose. She leads you into a grand guild master's chamber, none like any other. Or the Ozov Guild, like Uzana's office room. You know, it's an office. It's not that grandeur. Experience Chambers is pretty good, I guess. Nimbizet is a giant laboratory. Ral's is also a lab. Aurelia is just a court, is an open area court chamber, whereas Taser's chamber is beautiful. There is literally beautiful marble artistry, statues decorating everywhere, golden chandeliers, golden bars stacked on top of each other as used as decoration. There's these gleaming golden lion statues as well. It is phenomenal. And she's currently talking to like 8 different indentured spirits, servants.
No, you got it right.
Oh, indentured spirits.
Indentured spirits.
Yeah, at the moment. As she's currently wearing like a long white robe with like a beautiful headpiece. I'll post a picture of Taysa, I guess. I don't think you guys interacted with Taysa before, have you?
I think we did very, very briefly.
Okay. Oh, this is a good picture. This is my favorite picture of Taysa, actually. I'll post this one. Okay.
Yeah.
She slowly gets up and she looks at her ghost and you. Oh, well, hello. I haven't had the pleasure to make it. Well, it's good to see you. You are out of the Azorius' clutches, Kaya. And I do believe I know of you, but I can't quite recall your name.
Zephyr, I'm the new arbiter for the AFCON.
Oh yes, it's a pleasure to meet you.
I wish it was under better circumstances.
I wish the same, but sadly it is not. We're doing our absolute best to handle this situation, but things have never been this dire, ever.
Now, what exactly happened? Why are all of these closed? Didn't get an exact report.
Oh, did you not receive the Ozovian report?
Well, we've all received it, but, well, obviously there's lots of other things to do with. I didn't get the time to read it.
Oh, I see. Well, very well. In summary, in short, our silver dome system has, in essence, crashed. People have some sort of a panic had stirred them into buying all their stocks, and in essence, the value of the stocks and hedges have declined rapidly in a very short amount of time, and this had prompted others to buy their stocks, and people are and the silver doll's value has never been attenuated this much in the past 800 years, I would say. We have identified what exactly caused this issue, but we are quite embarrassed to say, really, but it is very most obstructive issue. We are trying our best to undo its damage, but...
What exactly was it?
Well, do I explain this? Let me think. Uh, hmm. So there is 0.3% of money that we have got from as a fee from someone was ghost money. To say it wasn't there. Somehow the system has broken, and the value of it does not exist. It is a feign money. We have no idea how it originated. We are trying to get to the bottom of it, but just the 0.3% is just too much. We have a what's it called? A buffer window of 0.18%, but
How much exactly are you down?
well, in account the knock-on effect, we're talking about over 2 million platinums. Can I ask you to roll an insight check on both Taser and Kaya as well, please?
I would be happy to.
Oh, shoot, 32 figure. You get the sense that Taser, it's putting on a calm and collected manner is a fake mannerism, even though you get the sense that she's freaking the fuck out inside, and she's usually more suave and cool, but right now, even this distortion in her mannerism, it's easily comes through her presentation.
Just turns to her. I told you that bullshit system of yours was bad.
She grunts. You get this impression from Kaya that she knows exactly what's happening. She she doesn't really have a smirk per se, but like she has a she fully understands exactly what went wrong. Like she smirks at you in agreement almost.
So what we've probably been seeing is like the things and the people who just threw money at us, and that was probably not actual money. I bet you that's some of this ghost money. Wonderful. Well, if we manage to actually get out of this, that needs to change. But in the meantime, how exactly? What can we help you to fix this? Because the people are going to riot until we find a solution.
I have no idea. I am currently in contact with the most of appropriate and clever of the bunch, the experts, and we are trying to come up with some figures as to exactly the foreclosure of this would arrive. But I presume it would take at least about a month to even say how we could handle the situation. But things will get worse and worse from now on. Even the value for gold and platinum will start to go down at an increasingly rapid pace on account of the actual holdings that they represent, not being there anymore because of all the rapid withdrawal of them all from our banks. So this is the beginning. There is no, if we do not cut it off and, I guess, cure the corruption, then it will spread and spread and destroy the entire economical system, not just ours, but also our sister systems as well, with the Simics and the Golgaris. And this does not look pretty. Ghost says, sorry, but if you don't mind, I would like to talk to Zeph just one moment, and then we'll come back straight and we'll discuss further. Taser nods towards you.
Yeah, I just look questioning at Kaya and follow her out.
Okay, I think I know what happened. I think the Silver Dove problem that it has to do with the money that was offered to you, of course, but something. I personally thought that you refusing the money would be the problem of it, but
But the money wasn't there, so accepting it and taking it out means that you were less that amount of money.
exactly. So it was the money that Sori accepted that has caused the system to break, and us charging the 0.3% has put us back into this overdrive, and all the panic buy. So I think we can fix this by creating a identifying the hole, and put the money back in, or rather, well, sorry, whatever. If he doesn't have the money back, then I could lend him the money or whatever, and patch the hole up, and then get the system running again, and hope to God that the economy will heal itself and people will trust and.
I shove a bag of holding in her hands.
I'll let you know there is money in that bag.
Oh no, this is the group funds bag. Like, I'm just shoving our money at her. Like, we need this fixed, and I honestly don't care about the money at this point. If we fix this, the also owe her a favor, and I want to use that favor to get Sorry back.
How much did you get? Sorry.
Give me a second.
He got 30,000.
30,000 was it?
30,000. And in my bag holding what Amber's got.
No. I meant the money you got from the unknown.
It was 30,000 each.
Okay.
30,000.
All right. So.
And I am shoving at her a bag with 637,000.
Oh, okay.
I'm just shoving all of her money at her. Like, I don't care at this point.
So you look at you and says, "Well, okay, all right. Just calm down. One thing at a time. So this is. I would like to first confirm that this is exactly the problem, and we'll, as long as we identify the broken link, and fill it with the money."
Right, and if you any more, feel free to use that.
Okay. Well, I think the 30,000 is exactly what we need. We don't need it. We shouldn't need any more. But let's talk
We'll hold on to it
later.
just in case, and with any luck, I'll get that back. But I honestly don't care.
Okay.
Oh, can it only hold that much? Okay, it has that much in it then, because it was literally a bag I bought to hold the money. So it just has that much. Then the rest of it must be back at our extra dimensional place.
Yeah, that's fine.
And yes, it would be platinum and opal.
Okay, cool. Alright, so she takes it and leads you back to Taser and says, "Well, I don't know what your experts tell you, but before I got locked up by the Azorius, I was on the case and I was about to handle the situation. Well, I was about to handle a similar situation, which turned out to be the wrong situation. But I could have identified it and would have solved it. But now I know exactly what's happening. So
Fixing it is more important than figuring out how to play, and we can figure that out later, okay?
it's definitely the Azorius' fault for locking me up there. But okay.
You were possessed.
Alright, fine. Okay, let's go. We have to get to the bottom of this immediately. We do need to talk to the financial contingency sector who Tomek is in charge of. Let's see what he has come up with. Tasis looks at you both and says, "Well, alright. I will handle, I guess, the proceedings and the things that are about to follow. If you can't fix it, please keep me up on the loop. If you do need any hands, just do let me know."
On a side note, there's a Guild Summit meeting at sunset tonight at the Chambers.
What?
Yes, because we need to fix all of this problems. There are many problems, and you need someone to be in attendance.
Representing the Orzov Syndicate?
Of course.
Fine. This sunset.
Yes.
Where? New Prav?
No, the Guild Pack Chambers.
The Guild Chambers. Alright, well, okay. Fine. I will be there, and if I cannot make it, I will send someone on behalf of the Orzov.
It's an emergency meeting, so whoever the highest ranking Orzhov who turns up will be the one making the decisions, so make sure someone's there, please.
She nods solemnly to you.
And then I head off with Car.
Yeah. So, you head towards Atomic Rosa's chamber, and Rona's chamber, and it is complete chaos in here. There are about 80 to 100 odd people squished in this tiny. Well, I say tiny. It would have been. It's an okay size chamber, but because there's so many people, it's completely packed and it's very hot and everybody's sweating, and they're all carrying scroll cases and they're just flying around. These indigent servitude servants are doing their best to like hover through and help each other out, but yeah, it's a massive chaos. And Tomic is like in the middle of talking to like 10 different people at the moment. Ghost says, I think he's a little bit busy. Well, shall we try and fix this ourselves?
I don't know. This is not my area of expertise. I will follow you around, and I trust you to know what you're doing, okay? If you need my help, just tell me, but...
Well,
this is your guild, whatever you think is best.
Okay, I will be honest with you. To do it the proper Orzovian way, to go through all the proceedings, it will take, say, about 2 to 3 days. To do it my way, with your help, of course, we could do this in the span of next few minutes. If it goes well, everything will be sorted in the span of next 3 hours, and hopefully everyone will start selling instead of holding their stocks like greedy bunch of motherfuckers.
What's your way?
Well, the gold auriculum is behind the Obsidat. They oversee it. It is the observation and observation of the floor of stocks and the exchanges and the hedges. There is a fail-safe mechanism that can be controlled to inject some money into caps that will sort the cycles out. But the thing is, I really don't have to deal with the Yobsidats and their accusatory tones, and it will be very difficult. I would have to make some bizarro contracts, and that would take some more times. So all you need to do is distract them for a few minutes whilst I sneak in and do this and get out. We will solve all our problems.
Go through the official channels and get me a meeting, and I will keep them occupied.
That should take... That... Yes, of course. That should take that long. Come. Alright.
Good, follow.
So she will... yeah, to sake of brevity, she will the wait time for an average meeting is 3 to 6 months. But she will apply for an immediate emergency meeting from an expat from a different guild, which you are.
Yep.
So the meeting will be in the next few minutes, and it's just between you and the Obsidat.
This should go well.
Okay. So I hope you have something to say to the Obsidat.
I mean, they fucked up and there are riots because of what they fucked up. I'm going to play the arrogant Azorius and get in their faces, which should piss them off enough that they don't notice go sneaking behind them, I hope.
Okay. So, alright, so as in front of the Obsidat chamber, how do the Obsidats look like again? There are a bunch of ghosts, right?
Just about,
Yes,
yeah,
there's
about
6
those.
ghosts.
Yes, There are 6 ghosts. They all have names as well. Jesus. Oh well, 6 unidentified ghosts. They all CR6. You could kill them all.
Yeah,
They
there's
get
a-
special abilities when they're together, though.
Oh yeah, but still, you can 1v6 them now.
As a paladin, yes, I could probably walk my way through them, but they're guild leaders. It would be a horrible thing to do.
Of course.
But you know, if they attack me, I mean,
Yes, exactly. You can hold your ground against 6 of them. Alright. So you enter into this darkened chamber that is so old that you could see that the pillars are made of like several different pillars of different ages, and you see these dark red eyes in the middle of a chamber, all open. There are 6 pair of these dark red eyes in unison. One of the ghost voice echoes throughout the chamber. Enter.
I stride forward into the middle of the chamber.
Alright, so now as you enter, the mist some of the mist begin to slowly part, revealing these 6 ghosts who are... do you have like a picture of the obsidian? I don't know what they look like.
There is one. It's literally in the opposite stat block.
Oh yeah, I see. I have the card for it, but I don't have the... Okay, fine. I can spot the card, post the card. Alright, one of the ghosts says, "You have requested a meeting of exigency. What is this calamity that you wish to speak of?"
Well, part of it is currently trying to break down your doorstep from what I saw. Just want to talk about this whole situation and what exactly went wrong with the banks.
The barriers will hold for 600 years.
Yes, I'm sure that they will, but that's not really the point. The point is what brings them to be trying to break it down.
Even if should they break it, the giants will handle them, incinerate them to their cause for trying to break into Sova.
Yes, as is your right to defend the guild hall, but again, that's irrelevant. The relevance is the point, that the reason behind the fact that they're there in the first place.
They're just a bit angry of unable to access to their funds. They will be okay when the funds are released in due time.
Yes, and in the meantime, they're rioting, and the blame for that can currently be laid at your incompetence.
Aren't you of the guild that are supposed to keep such riots from arising? Aren't you supposed to keep them calm and peaceful? Isn't this your incompetence?
No, because we are indeed setting out to quell the riots, but you're incompetent. The banking is your area. It's your area as laid down by the Guild Pact. And you've obviously failed.
But we sense the Guild Pact is no longer.
Well, it's not quite true.
The magic lingers, but not for long.
You can believe what you want, but the fact is, ignoring all of this, not trying to get this fixed as soon as possible, is certainly counter to what the Guild Pact was meant to represent. Do you say you don't care now?
One of the lords goes in the background, kind of perks up and speaks up. And what, young Azorius, that you propose the Ozova should do to quell this problem on our side?
Well, the thing is, I have a few suspicions about who's been behind all of this. So, what's done is done, unfortunately. But if you can get this sorted out as fast as possible, it would definitely help us quell the riots. And we would like to investigate to see if we can confirm my suspicions about who exactly instigated this thing.
Can I? To keep them occupied, what kind of check would be like persuasion?
I feel like it's persuasion.
Yeah. Okay.
Because I am actually also asking, like, as a side note, if they let us investigate this, like, that would also be good. I do genuinely want that.
Okay. Yeah. Persuasion check then.
Come on, roll well. That is a 34.
Okay. That will give Ghost advantage.
Come on, Ghost,
Have
please.
you leveled her up since last time?
Yes.
She might be useful.
She is CR 10. Not CR 8. Do you want me to level her up even more?
I mean, if you're using the stat block I made, she's level 13.
Is she?
Yes.
It says CR 8.
I didn't actually write in a CR.
Oh!
Like that's a default CR. I just made her an NPC stat block out of a PC design.
Where is the stat block that you made? I can't find that one though.
I mean, it's right at the top.
Oh yeah, right at the top, Kaya. Oh wow, she's oh shit! That one is so much better than the one I'm using. Okay, yeah, let's not do that instead.
I just made her a PC at level 13.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I mean, it makes sense.
Okay, stealth 38. This Kaya. The other Kaya only got 22. So I'm gonna start using this one then. Great. Yeah. Yes. Well, yeah. You wouldn't even notice that. What was your request again? That you want to be able to investigate exactly who did this, right?
Yes.
Okay. One of the ghost of the Obsidian says, "Well, we would welcome that. After all, it is your job to find criminal activities, is it not?"
It is, but, well, it's banking and the details are obviously private and under your purview, so it'd be remiss of us to not ask permission directly.
And we will give you exactly what you want, as far as you can be. You do be rest assured that we will follow the legislation that have been set up and brought up by the different Azorius senators who come to us to talk to and discuss these issues for the last 800 years or so. So we should not have made any less than legal transaction within the Ozawa.
Of course, and based off of everything I've heard, that you may want to figure out how different way of running your banking system. Although I suppose it's not my place to say. It is as laid down by the Guild Pact, yours, but...
Yes, you're right. It is not your place to assume that you know more about trading than the ghosts of the Obsidian. How very dare you. As this conversation is happening, you see Ghost's head emerge behind the Obsidian from a pillar and gives you a thumbs up.
Of course, and I would not presume to do so. Now, the riots outside. I should return and figure out what exactly we're doing about this. So thank you for your permission. And
Suddenly, you begin to see this giant golden instrument, a wheel that also has all these details of writings of running, and as well as like spitting out these several wheels of papers like bills, machines. It was moving at a very slow pace. Suddenly, it kind of looked like something has clicked, and it began to rotate really rapidly, and all of a sudden all the lights in this chamber begin to light up all over. One of the ghosts turns to look at the other one, and it says, "It would seem it has fixed itself. How amusing." One of the other ghosts starts to look at you, Zeph, and says, "Well, we have fixed the problem. Everything is, yes, we have been working very tirelessly, and has been fixed."
so you have. Well, thank you, and I will take my leave to go do our side of the job.
You are very welcome, and please tell the masses that the ghosts of the Obsidat have worked tirelessly, and everything will be back in order soon.
Do not worry. I'll make sure everyone is perfectly aware of who fixed this.
Very well. See you.
Just give a short half bow and then leave the room.
Okay. Alright. For the sake of brevity, I guess you meet up with Ghost.
Yes, since I would be heading back towards Tomic. God, I'm always going to call him Tomin now. Tomic's place, and assuming she will meet me somewhere along the way.
Yeah. She appears from through a wall, and you feel a hefty something weight at the back as she fixed the bag of holding back into you. All right, 30,000 back in safely into the golden nickel. It should be fine. Hopefully everything will reset within the next 2 minutes or so, and hopefully people will trust us again and begin to sell. If there's any way to motivate them to sell, then things would, everything will be back to normal within the next few days or so. I think some sort of a campaign to make sure that people, to make them, I guess, feel comfortable to sell. Because currently I'm sure they feel very uncomfortable trading with Yozov or using our platform to trade.
Right. I don't suppose you got some sort of loudspeaker somewhere in this place so I can talk to the crowd outside. At the very least, it might stop them from trying to smash down your doors.
I can take you back to New Prav. Well, you have to take. Am I going back to prison?
Yes, at least for today. After the summit meeting tonight, with any luck, I'll be able to put this down as helping us and have everything commuted, but until it happens, there's too much else to do to fill out the paperwork for that, sorry.
It's quite alright. I mean, I did a lot of bad things, and, well, I said I did, but, we don't have to go through that right now. But yes, that's fine. We can talk about it later. Let's get back to New Prav.
Okay.
Alright, again, to save some time, you go back to New Prav. Would you like to do anything else from now till the summit meeting?
I mean, probably not myself, I guess, but I would pass the word out through the Azorius to then pass the word out to, where they're quelling the riots, that the banks have been fixed, and within the next day, everyone will have access to their money again.
Okay, so you're sending in the money. Okay. Can I ask you to do a general persuasion check, please, to see how well effectively you communicate this? All right. Okay, I'll take a note of the 25. Oh shit.
I guess maybe do a Skyrunes announcement as well, since that is a thing.
Oh, cool. All right. Yeah, you could do that. Definitely, that definitely will be give to your campaign. Again, to save some time, if you're going to attend the guild summit, could we summarize it in as like a series of skill check? Otherwise, it will be you versus me speaking as 8 different people.
I mean, I guess we could, but I mean, there's going to be a lot going on.
That's true. In that case, could we put that till next week then?
Yeah, I feel like the guild summit is going to be a big thing.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
just
Standard
Zeph,
time stuff.
just Zeph being slightly worried when it approaches and there's no sign of Halla and Emma.
Possibly
So-
discuss until then if we should keep the 2 days or if we want to do something else, because 2 days is gonna be a fuck ton of time and lots.
I mean, if we want to keep it, like dramatic, we can have you appear after the guild summit, like right after. That
Or-
way, it's not a long
or-
time, but
Or
it's
last
still
minute.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, or
literally the
last
last
Or in the
minute.
middle of it. In the middle of it.
yeah, middle of it works.
Sudden ember is very sudden.
Yes, one of those two.
Oh, okay.
Mostly because else we might be locked out of a lot of stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
So-
exactly, because it's
Okay,
Like-
I'll roll for.
it's a big thing.
I'll roll for it again to see exactly when you appear in the middle.
Just long enough to keep it dramatic at least, because
Okay.
that's fun.
The
I'll-
end, apparently.
No, I would say you will appear about like quarter way through the guild summit.
Alright.
That's fine.
It's not exactly middle, but like you missed like the first quarter, I guess.
Yeah,
Just
sure.
with introductions.
That works.
Okay.
Gives Steph enough time to have a slight breakdown as well when.
Yes.
All right. So then we could call it here, and then we could continue next week with the guild summit.
Yeah.
Good.
The only thing I'll say is
Externals.
I will buy one sending scroll because I would be attempting to get in contact with them. So I'll just spend the money now so that we don't have to worry about it.
Yeah. No. Yep. No
And then
worries.
panic.
Okay. So I need to write some notes for this. I guess.
Oh yeah.
Are you doing anything else to help the situation? So one is to send the words out, and that was 25 persuasion check for that, and you're also writing the sky glyphs. to help-
Yeah,
help-
because that's the thing that's
Yeah.
actually in the law. They write like the new laws above new prov every day. So we would use the same system to write out a reassurance, essentially.
Ooh, that's pretty cool. Reassurance. Okay, what else would you like to help with this?
Most of the people are pissed because, like, they don't have food, right? The guildless.
Yeah.
They don't.
Well, they're rapidly running out of food, and they can't buy any more food because their money is worthless, and they running out of food.
Yeah, like, how much would it cost to, like, because I have actual gold, if I gave it to set up, like, single day emergency soup kitchens, essentially, so that until they can get at their money, they have a place to eat.
Okay, the population of Precinct 2 is about 1 million.
Yes, but Precinct 2 is a heavily gilded place, so,
Yeah.
like,
so-
most of those are fine.
Yeah, I would say about 30% of the are guildless.
Yeah.
So
So a single day's worth of food is like a silver.
yeah, like
So 300,000 divided by 10, 30,000. I'll pay another 30,000.
10,000 gold.
Call it 40 to, like, buy the food, set up the stalls, pay the people who
Yeah.
serve them.
Okay,
Take
so
that the group one.
okay, what do you want to call this soup kitchen line around Precinct 2?
Oh, fuck no, Zev doesn't come up with a name. If they ask him for a name, just like,
Zev-
emergency Azorius refills.
That sounds exactly like what Zeph would come up with.
Exactly.
Emergency Azorius resources?
Food station, probably.
Food station.
Exactly what it is.
Okay. the eaves. The eaves. Okay. You spent 40 on it to set up all over Precinct 4? Right?
Yes.
Okay.
Precinct 2.
Precinct 2 even, sorry. Yep.
Yeah, Precinct 2 is currently playing the biggest game of Don't Starve.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just spending all of our money, but you know.
I mean, what else are we
You're
going to do?
spending a
with it?
tiny
Exactly.
bit of our money.
Alright, so before we wrap things up, we'll quickly go back to the other guys to see if they want to do anything in the just before they go back to the meeting. So you'll arrive back at precinct 3, and then planes will back to precinct 2, right?
You arrive
Yeah,
back at night
this was last
at
day.
this place.
Yeah. So the sun has set. Like you're fairly late. Anything you want to do before? I guess make your
I
way
mean,
towards
the moment we arrive and realize it's night, it's like Vin goes to find the closest possible Azorius person once they arrive in New Prav.
Okay.
Hi, what time is it?
It's 5.
Ember,
Mm,
we need to be at the Guild Summit
In precinct 1, in the chamber of living guild pact.
about 45 minutes ago.
Yay, grab on.
Let's go.
And because we have been there before,
Yeah.
Yeah, we have.
I will plane shift us over there. Into the middle of the meeting.
In the middle
Because-
of the meeting,
There's gonna be protections.
Yeah,
in
yeah,
the
yeah,
outside
yeah.
way,
I
so
go
you
wherever.
you have to
Yeah.
plane shift outside and then go in.
Yes.
But you are the official representative for the Morris. You'll be able to literally just walk in.
Yeah.
Unless you want to do anything else, then we can wrap.
Yeah, no, that would be kind of just nope.
Yeah.
Fucking go there
No,
now.
because then we have to back off, and it would be my thing
Yeah.
before they arrive. So
Yeah,
it's good to wait.
Yeah, fair enough. Oh well, welcome
Yeah,
to
what-
the party,
yeah.
white mate.
Yeah, one makes just be like trying to, as he's like has to like plane shift, just like see if he can recognize places before like getting plane shift around.
Oh, you definitely do not recognize any of this at all.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's all brand new.
What you recognize are like in Golgari territory at the moment. Even
Yeah.
below that.
So none of today's session went how I was expecting it, but it was very
No.
fun.
I still kind of want to know what fucking plans Zeph had.
Well, yeah. What did you have in mind?
Yeah.
If you don't mind.
I'm not gonna say anything, just in case it happens.
Just in case, yeah.
Ah,
You still got like
Fair enough.
Fine.
start
But,
the
like-
meeting, haven't you?
But what did you expect, by the way?
I mean, I expected to be able to have this council meeting without
Before.
everyone knowing Jace immediately died. Like, because
And without Allah being up in the open.
yes, that too.
Ah, I see.
Which would have let me calmly lay out things, with, without now this urgency.
Yep.
Ah, but
Yeah.
why would you expect that? This is my campaign. There's gonna be urgency every time.
Yeah.
Yeah, the DM's had coffee. We've got to be prepared.
I'm intrigued how you was going to introduce the white mage though.
Oh, dude,
before.
I tried so hard. Oh my god. At one point, I texted sorry. I've been crying even. I'm like, fuck it. I'm doing the best I can.
Yeah.
I'm just like, okay, you're just gonna appear in front of them now. He's like, I'm okay with that. Yeah, I literally told him, fuck it, I tried.
Well, we got there eventually.
Yeah, we did. Thank God for minute effort.
Yeah, it's like,
Well,
I'm trying to do it naturally. But I'm
Yeah,
gonna speak
exactly.
about it if you're okay with it.
You just needed to mention that was one of the plot hooks, because with her just kind of trailing off and saying, fine, it doesn't matter, Zeph was in the mindset like, okay, other things to worry about.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
Oh,
if-
okay.
I-
If you'd
think
said,
if-
this
if
is
you-
my plot hook, please accept it, I would have said something
Damn
different.
it. I see.
Well, as a
Okay.
character, as Finn became Hala again, he said, "Oh
Yep.
yeah, saw his mum's in trouble." She probably would have been like, "Oh, okay, yeah, that's
Yeah,
That's kind of why she went, yeah.
Ah, I didn't even think about that. But that makes sense actually. Fair enough.
Yeah, 'cause
yeah,
Hala is supposed to
You
know
grew up
that.
with
Yeah.
it, Sorry.
Yeah.
exactly.
yeah."
They know each other.
But saying that,
Yep.
if Sawyer was around at that point when he remembered, things might be different.
Of course.
Reactions, but I'll say that in case.
Yeah, so now the reactions are going to come when you're resurrected.
Yep.
Oh yeah,
That's
Gonna
gonna
buy
be
some forgiveness,
interesting.
right?
yeah. Question with the resurrection. Do I remember what my memory was before as well?
No.
No. Okay.
Wait. Sorry or?
What?
Because
Well,
sorry. Because
it would be you get your memories back at the moment of your resurrection. Essentially, that's how it would be.
Okay.
So yeah, you would probably be confused being resurrected because you would just be hit with the memories.
Okay.
Yep. You will get hit with a large part of your early life. Best of luck.
Yep. Again.
It's fine. I'll
He
take.
was alone.
Yeah, I'll take you for a beer and we can talk over death. You know.
That conversation I do want.
Oh yeah, the Ember story conversation is going to be interesting.
All these conversations are going to be interesting
Well,
because they've already had
Yeah,
a conversation.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
they had one conversation, and also how different Sawyer's one is to Ember's.